Hello and welcome. I'm the 7-Star General. My name is Caleb. Welcome to the stream. And tonight we're going to be playing some more College Hoops 2K8 as we're the Oregon State Beavers in the 2029-2030 season. And let's hop right into the action here. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday, as I am. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. We're 5-4. We lost a heartbreaker to number 9 at the time, Texas, now number 6, Texas. And so let's jump into the action here. Hold on, let me reset the AverMedia capture. There we go. And let's get into the action here as we are right now. Let's see. I think I finished recruiting at the end of last stream. Yes, I did. Okay. So now it's just going to the invitational. There's some type of invitational here. We'll simulate this. So hopefully we win. Let me hit some tunes. We're going to simulate this part since they're 77 overall. If they're under like 84 overall or something, we'll simulate. Hopefully we beat Riverside. And we do. 79-77 though, close in overtime. Outlaw with 9, Die with 14, Hoffman with 10. 8, 7, 8, 10. Whew. Close one. Okay. Next one. Wow, what an invitational to go to. 114-72, that's more like it. Vlakovic with 25. Yeah. 22 from Markusovic. 16 from Morrison. Wow, Morrison hit 2 threes. Wow. Yeah, that's more like it. All right. Our next big test is SC. There we go. We have to do some recruiting though first. Okay, so we're now 7-4. Let me update that quick. All right. Get some recruiting done. We got one guy committed. And we've offered to 2. We're number 2 now on his list. We're number 2 in both their lists, so we gotta try to flip up to their first college. Going for the height on the center. This is my backup guy. Okay, we're gonna call all the juniors. Hey, thank you for the follow. The music, nice. Epic turnaround after those early losses. I see. Yes, yes, we did have a close loss to number 9 Texas A&M at the end of last one, but they're now number 6 after they beat us. But yeah, we're turning it around. Yeah, what a rough start. I think we're gonna get all the things we want to recruit. Do I watch college football? Kind of, a little bit, not as much as I used to. Magic number is 20 wins. 20 wins, yep. That's what we're trying to get to. So we got 7-4. We had a really tiny, weird in-season tournament that I think this was a default tournament that we left. So now we're into the conference. Now it's conference time, and this is the toughest part of the schedule usually for us, actually. Yeah, I'm a Ohio State Buckeye fan when it comes to college sports. But I grew up in Wisconsin, so I know a lot about Wisconsin stuff. Now I live down in Louisiana, so I hear all SEC, so I kind of lost interest because down here, everybody's like, SEC is the only thing that matters. Like, yeah, I can't talk to anybody down here. They think the Big Ten's a joke. Nice. Nice. All right, so here we go.
Trojans go up against the Oregon State Beavers. This one promises to be a real battle.
They look short.
The Beavers control the tip-off, and we'll get this one started.
Wow.
Swings it to the wing. Backs him down. Dishes it to the right wing.
Didn't get that rebound by accident. He knew right where to be.
Errant last shot by Don. Buckman catches it. Left side. Dish. Right wing. The game's first basket.
All right. That was weird. Polakovic. That 3-2 zone. I haven't seen that in a while. Nice, go Beavs. Oh, nice.
Leads him in. Careless play, Vern. You could see the defender just baiting him into that pass.
Beaver dam engage. Yes.
Polakovic. Dive. Backs in.
Woo, got him. Yeah, they're short. I saw the stats at the beginning of the game. They got a 6'9" true freshman at center. Sometimes I go for height at center and power forward over talent.
Sargent inbounds the ball.
And that's why. Right now at power forward, I have an exception.
Dishes it to the wing.
Because he's really short. He's like 6'6", 6'7". At power forward, but not center. Sweet 16. We got beat last time by the #1 seed in the 16. Oh! Oh, that looked awesome.
Left in the half. Catches it. Middle. Dive.
And one.
He'll have a chance for the three-point play.
I love the strength.
Yeah, I got to get back in the top 25, yep.
And that'll give him the three-point chance.
Good for the three-point play.
Dude, we pretty much need to, like,
let's check in with our
dominate the Pac-10. Oh!
Has some info for us.
Guys, earlier today I caught up with the Beavers coach. He said he spent a lot of time on the chalkboard this week, adding a few extra wrinkles to their offense.
What are you doing, dude?
We said against
Run
a
to the
team
hoop.
that is as sophisticated defensively as they are, we have to add some looks that they haven't seen before, and I think we've done that.
Thank you, Tracy.
I think we're in a 1-3-1 right now.
Sargent beats it to the free throw line.
Yep. It's definitely a 1-3-1.
Christian puts it up. Misses the long one.
Head, talk for that rebound. That's some toughness for you.
Okay, 3-2 zone, 3-2 zone.
Right wing. Passes it to the right. Polakovic launches it.
Oh!
Grabs the rebound inside.
There we go, die.
Down low was dropped in.
No way he was coming.
And Estes.
Got the ball that close.
What other schools I coach at? I coached at
The Trojans
Nicholls State,
will bring in some
Wichita
players
State,
off the bench.
and Wisconsin. Got back-to-back championships at Wisconsin,
Inbound
and then
the
came to
ball.
Oregon State, mostly to keep the challenge. Hey,
Skips it to the right side.
run your play,
Has it.
dude.
Top of the key.
Run the play.
Skip pass. Outright. Polakovic
No, screw it.
catches it.
You don't
Nice
wanna-
arm. Tosses it up. And they call goaltender. They'll give him the bucket.
Okay. They kept not running the play.
USC will take it.
Yeah, I started at Nicholls State. All right, let's get the bench in.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Garner inbounds the ball. What a pass. Right wing. Snatched by Hoffman.
Oh, you can't afford to spot the other team any more points, Vern. They're in danger of letting this
Oh,
game
Vargas
before the second.
blows by 3 guys.
Kicks it out to the left wing.
Ooh, that's a good kick out.
Pulls it in.
See, there's a tall guy in their backups.
Vargas.
Box and one.
Swings it to the wing. Drilled by Gordon.
Gordon for 3. Box and one means I'm shooting that 3 all day long.
Defense, and Tracy has a quick report from their bench.
Coach Joe
Box and one.
frantically talking to his assistants, trying to come up with a plan on defense to stop this run. He is not
What a block.
pleased with their current setup, to say the least.
Oh, thank you, Charles.
Tracy.
No
Yeah, they do
shot
need to make a new one.
Easy
Whoop.
with this kid on the floor.
That was my bad.
You can send it back no matter where you shoot from.
About 7.5 minutes left in the half.
Box and one.
Gordon gets it. Right wing.
Oh,
Off the mark.
Gordon got too close.
Well, the D got a break on that one.
Oh, come on, man.
Dumps it down low.
Oh, wow.
Stolen by Hoffman. Over Solheim. Picks it up. He had a chance for
Ooh,
three.
he hacked me.
But couldn't get the slam. He'll shoot a pair of foul shots. Shooting 2. He misses the first. The Trojans will get a few more
Really?
starters back into the game. He sinks
There we
the
go.
second.
There we go.
Sargent inbounds the ball. Stolen by Obersola. Shoots from 13 feet.
You gotta make that, dude.
Allows the miss inside.
Good job recognizing the shooter and affecting the shot.
Goes up. The finger roll was laid in by Christian. But they're still down by 11. About 6.5 minutes left in the half. Vargas. Drops
Vargas
it from beyond the arc.
for 3.
The Trojans will take a timeout.
Backups. We're firing.
Back to the action. The Beavers
Wow.
will bring all of their starters back to the floor.
Yeah, it's time to own every home game in our conference.
Has it. Right wing. Sargent passes to the
Oops, got me. Ooh.
Gets the rebound. Oregon State carries it up. They're on a 13-4 run. Polakovic hands it off. Right wing bounces it to the baseline. They're going to double team him. Buckman from long range.
Buckman for three. Ooh! Need to get those umbrellas out. It's raining threes.
Deflects the pass, but it's recovered by USC. Swing pass, right wing, hands it off.
USC passing the ball around.
Bold pass. Theus takes it up.
What the heck?
By Theus.
Oh, the block.
Rejection. It seems like nothing can destroy this.
Oh, the steal.
But it will destroy you in a heartbeat.
Dye inbounds the ball. Outlaw fires it way up court.
There we go.
Down front head.
Unbelievable. A little pizzazz at the 10.
From close range. Pulled in by Wells.
We're forcing it now.
By
That's all right.
17.
We're up. We're up.
Backs in. Garner goes up.
Ah.
Good with the fadeaway. And they now trail by 15. Off balance shot. The shot was banked in by Dye.
Die with 9.
27-10. The Trojans will take a timeout.
We're just running free right now.
Getting set to inbound the ball. The Trojans are making substitutions.
We're just running with it now.
Anticipates the
Oh!
I'd love to see that. He was lurking around, then pounced. Such a
Polakovic.
nice move and paint on that last shot by Polakovic.
Oh, that's pure chemistry, Vern. These guys all know exactly where their teammates are going to be on the floor.
Block. Catches it. Baseline. Wells dishes to the high post. The triple was off the mark by Coulter. The Beavers on a bit of a roll here with nobody around. He
Oh, the
still
boxing
couldn't
one.
convert.
Sometimes you can be too wide open.
Polakovic raises it.
Polakovic for 3.
He's 1 for 2.
You got it.
from deep.
Oh man, if they're gonna play that boxing one all day,
Coulter
dude, that boxing one is trash.
skips it to the free throw line. Wells off target from the start.
He may have been too open on that one. I think it caught him off guard a little bit.
Polakovic gets it. Right wing. Last shot missed in 3-point range. Last shot.
The rebound. Thank you for the follow.
That's such a smooth move to the rack, Vern. The student section.
Oh!
Listen to these kids.
You know exactly where you are when you hear that sound. These fans are wild. Feeds. Right wing.
Okay, they're back to man-to-man.
Polakovic
Oh!
snatches it down.
Good rebound. Good rebound.
Coaches want you to hit the glass when the shot is released. Good things happen.
No mercy.
Pressure on.
Outlaw. The crossover.
Outlaw right by him.
That's a great example of creating offense from your defense.
But it's tracked down by USC. Can't convert.
Dude, the gill right now. The gill. The Beaver Dam. Loud and proud.
He gets them both. Dye inbounds the ball. The Beavers
Train has no
have
brakes.
got a nice lead. Catches the nice lead pass in stride and hits
You're
the
gonna.
layup. He's got 5.
Oh wow. All right, all right. Everybody slowing down. Everybody chilling out. Can't scream
Nice
on top of your
pass.
lungs forever.
Collected
Oh!
inside by head. 2:05 left in the first half.
That's what I call a little intimidation.
Didn't
Boxing
go up
one.
strong enough, and you saw the result. On the mark.
You can't let Polakovic be that open.
USC needs to cut down.
Wow,
on the
USC's got a
and
trash
pushes near their
defense.
bench. Tracy?
Coach Jones just asked his assistants how many points they've allowed off turnovers and was none too pleased with the answer. His response isn't fit for public consumption, but let's just say it's an area he wants to work on.
All right, Tracy.
He has all 12 points.
Nice little crossover to the stripe. His first shot of the game.
Wow.
The Beavers take it up court. They're on a 20-4 run. Beats it to the high post.
20-4 run.
Polakovic with the shot.
Oh, I was going to say, if Polakovic could have done that.
Still out in front by 31.
All right, we're getting a little too high flying. Gonna have to get back to basics.
He makes the first. Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs.
We'll probably play the backups a lot in the second half.
He gets the second to fall as well. Sargent got a quick breather, but they need him back on the floor. Dive, inbounds the ball. Outlaw, way up court. Bounces it to the right side. Polakovic
really
snatches the offensive rebound.
Really?
Last shot lays gently in.
Nice job to convert from in close. He didn't mess around right there. Just straight up.
Garner catches it out left. Here's the spin move. Spike down.
Oh, the spike.
Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has...
Come on, dude.
The Beavers with the block. They're still up big.
The defense knew they couldn't sag too much, and they did a nice job of pressuring that shot.
Back, top of the key.
He got back.
Picks it up. Banks it off the glass.
He got me.
But they're still behind by 29.
Throw it! Throw it! I'm hitting it!
First half comes to an end with the score.
Why is he not throwing?
45-60. What do you think of the first half, Bill?
If we don't see some improvement
Wow.
soon, this could be even further out of reach. They need to make some adjustments.
You just can't be playing that box and one.
Now we'll bring you our player of the half. Who's your pick, Bill?
Polakovic is the guy for me, Vern. Look at this scoring display. He hasn't been afraid to put it on the deck and take it to the tin or pull up from deep and knock down the jumper. A fantastic display.
Wow.
Tremendous effort from our player of the half.
Yeah, I think we're doing good. We'll put the starters in for one rotation, and then we'll try to do mostly bench. This is all conference, but this is the first time this season that we've had this big of a lead.
Tracy Wolfson has more on what went on at halftime. Tracy?
Thanks, Vern. During halftime, I spoke with the Beavers coach. He said he is comfortable with the big lead and is going to let his team have a little fun out there. Coach also brought up how happy he was with the way his press was working. The turnovers they've caused and the chaos they created in the backcourt is exactly what he was hoping for heading into the game. Sounds like we'll see more of it. Vern?
Okay, Tracy. We'll see if he got the message across.
Boy, what a good deflection. He didn't get the steal, but he's still disrupting the offense.
Where I got picked hard.
Wells inbounds the ball. Dumps it off. Miniweather. To the rim. The finger roll was flipped up and in by Christian. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Box and one. Here we go.
Polakovic fires the three. Head yanks down the offensive rebound.
Part of the reason why we're winning is because they're playing this weird box and one defense that's not good.
Goes up. The layup was banked in by Wells. They're now behind by 27. Outlaw passes it up court. Dives. Elevates.
Die!
A huge dunk. 13 points, and he's the top scorer. Stolen by USC.
A little bit of whiplash.
Minnesota leads it up and in. He's shooting 100% for the game. Throws it up from 6 feet. It was made by Dodd. By 29. About 10 and a half minutes left in the second half. Christian dishes it to the right wing. It's stolen by Dodd. The break is on. Leads him with the pass. Volokovic shoots from
Let's see.
the post. The bucket is good.
We'll let him go another minute.
For one more.
And one, yep. Ooh,
He
bad.
can't come away with a three-point play. USC is really
I
struggling.
knew it as soon as I did it, too.
Passes to the
I
left.
released the stick too early.
Miniweather takes it up. Hackman the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Can't sink the first.
Record is 7-4.
He's off on the second. Block. Double
This is the
clutches.
first game of the
It's
conference
layup.
schedule.
He's got 2. Oregon State may have made some changes just now. Tracy Wolfson has something for us from near their bench.
The Beavers had a very animated discussion on their bench just a moment ago, Vern. One of the players yelled, "Why are we rushing our shots so much, guys?" A point coach reiterated. He told them, slow things down and chew up the shot clock on every
3-2
possession.
zone.
Swings it to the wing. Dive. Backs down. Pulls the trigger. Yanked down inside. By head.
Look at him ready to pounce on that lane.
All right, we'll put the backups in. Easy conference dub, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be this easy, but we're at home, so that might be part of it. Put the bench in. We'll probably try to play bench players.
Stronger, or that's going to happen every time.
Dive. Goes up. Hammered. And he will go to the line.
There's no arguing that call. He definitely got hacked.
Shooting 2. He can't get the first.
Ah.
Both teams are making a few lineup changes.
I'm also going to turn off the press.
Good on number 2. The Trojans call time.
Up 30.
Well, let's get back to the action. Brock inbounds the ball. The Trojans need to find some answers here. Dishes, top of the key. Sargent. It's deflected, but it's retrieved by Christian. Knocks it loose. Has it inside.
Oh, good block.
Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The
Markusovic.
That last shot, good by Markusovic. About 8.5 minutes
Markusovic.
left in the second half.
Great disbursement, Vern. That lead pass is this fella's trademark.
Sargent dishes it cross court. No one around him. No good by Brock.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked. It was a pretty open look, so it's tough
Okay,
to fault
3-2
him.
zone.
Right wing. Passes to the right. Gordon. Shoots it. Gets the...
Gordon for 3. Man, USC plays the defenses that, like, my offense just lobs threes against.
Deflects the pass. And it's picked up by Oregon State.
The intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Swings it to the right wing.
Oh,
Grab by Markusovic. A rare occurrence.
As long as you keep running your offense, the coach will forgive a few clunkers.
all right.
Shooting 2. Knocks down the first one. The Trojans are making a few lineup changes.
Could probably bring in the Let's see, let's bring in the guys who usually don't play.
Gets the second to fall as well. The Beavers will make some substitutions. Garner inbounds the ball. USC may be switching things up a little bit. Tracy Wolfson has a report for us. Tracy?
The Trojans just had an impromptu coaches meeting, Vern. A lot of yelling about being too deliberate on offense, taking too long to get shots off. I sense, Vern, we're going to see a much faster pace from here on out.
They did just enough to force him to alter his shot. What solid D.
The last layup was dropped in by Sargent. Obasohan passes it up court. Atkins slams it through. And they're now out in front by 34.
All right.
Sargent gets it. Right wing. Passes to the free throw line. The steal by Obasohan. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize.
The Trojans with some difficulties.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but we jumped on them fast.
Miniweather.
Other than, of course, that terrible defense.
Before they even knew what hit them, he made off with that.
Oh, come on.
The Beaver Dam sounds pretty excited, Vern. I think they like what they're seeing.
Looking good to goosebumps to hear those kids when they really get going. That is college hoops. Morrison with the teardrop.
Morrison.
The Trojans use their second.
The Beaver Dam is exploding.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. Garner inbounds the ball. The Trojans have got a
PS3.
Has it. Right wing. By Sargent. 10 points, and he's the top scorer for his team.
I mean, if you're going to give it to me.
Right wing. Skips it to the right. Gordon takes a three. Wells pulls it down. About 5.5 minutes left in the second half.
That's what a coach wants from his defenders. Stay with your best shooter and don't give him any easy looks.
Takes it up. The lay-in was good by Huffman. He's 2 for 4 for the game. USC is really struggling to close down the middle. Tracy has something for us. Tracy?
Coach Jones is definitely aware of that problem. He told his assistants that they have to bring more defenders into the paint, even if it means leaving the perimeter open. Desperate measures here, Vern.
Thanks, Tracy.
Why use the whole shot clock when you only need a few seconds, right?
Morrison lets it go. Can't return the favor with his own three. But they're still out in front by 31. Unloads. Collected inside by Miniweather. Finished nicely down low on that last shot.
Don't they realize this guy is money?
Let him that close without a hand in his face? He'll make you pay for it. Morrison. Atkins goes up. Gordon gets the board inside. Off target.
Come on.
The Trojans with a lot of momentum. Gets it. Right wing. Sargent passes it to the wing. That last three-pointer was missed by Miniweather.
Terrific job clearing some space under the glass. Physicality prevailing.
All right.
Right wing for three. Too long, and it was missed by Gordon. But they're still up by 29. Miniweather hits the jumper. But they still trailed by 27. Obasohan tosses it up court. Powered down by Atkins.
All right. Let's get the other guys off the bench. No, this is normal. Regular.
Shooting 66% for the game. Theus from downtown. Wells hauls in the board.
That's not a place to foul, Vern. A little more effort defensively, and you could avoid those mistakes.
He misses the first. Both teams are going to make
Nope,
some
this is vanilla.
substitutions.
Hey, what's up?
Good on number 2. Marcus Selvich inbounds the ball. Over Sohan. Lost track of his position and stepped on the out-of-bounds line. That is a turnover.
He lost track of where he was, Vern. That's just not heads-up basketball.
Christian dumps it off. Dumps it to the inside. Takes the shot. The three-pointer was no good by Sargent. He got the look he wanted to there, Bill.
I wouldn't let him have too many more of those. He can light you up in a hurry.
Gordon. Drop. Hauls it in. That's his 4th rebound thus far. Leads him in. Sargent slams it home off a sweet lead pass. He's got 12. Marcus Selvich takes it up. Grabs the rock.
I was trying to force to do something else.
Find some answers here. Stolen by Obasohan.
Wonderful job of denying the basketball that time. Great
Could
pick.
just keep running the thing that works.
2 minutes remaining. Gordon has it. Right wing. Backs him down. Unloads. Hit the front of the rim and bounced out. Off the mark by Marcus Selvich. But they still lead by 26. Miniweather. Wells from 17 feet out. Rock reels it in. Finished nicely down low on that last shot. Vargas inbounds the ball. Fires from the right block. All net on the shot by Obasohan. By 26. Dangerous pass. Last basket on the mark by Brock.
Passes like that make it so easy for the shooter.
Obasohan passes way down court. Jam down.
Boom!
By Marcus Selvich. And they now go up by 26.
All right.
Christian behind the arc. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds.
All right.
Obasohan tosses it up court. Gets it outside. Obasohan swings it to the right wing. Marcus Selvich backs in. All net.
Great job to hang on to the lead. They're doing it all out there.
Passes it inside. The crossover. Sargent takes it up. He rips down the rebound. He must have thought someone was rotating over to block that.
You can't lose concentration even for a second.
Marcus Selvich goes up, fouled hard, and he'll take a quick line. Knocks it down.
Going crazy.
He gets them both. Brock inbounds the ball. Dishes to the top of the key. Christian, not this time. That's the goal.
Good win. Good win.
79 to 49. And now it's time to show you our player of the game.
Dye was 16 and 5 rebounds, 3 blocks, 4 steals.
Let's quickly go to Greg Gumbel.
I wanted to get the
studio
backup some
with the
experience.
Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance. There is nothing more exciting in basketball than a slam dunk that rocks the house. The Oregon State Beavers were dominant on the inside today, and that made all the difference. This thunderous jam tells you all you need to know. What a sensational finish. This dunk will definitely...
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
Lundquist.
Thank you, Greg. All right. Well, that was unexpected, but a good 30-point win in the conference to start it off. I think our team is starting to crank it up here. Shot chart, 31% from beyond the arc, 50 from the field, 14 for Polakovic, 16 for Dye, 8 for Markusovic, 7 for Vargas, 6 for Gordon, 6 for Head. So yeah, good, solid win. All right, Arizona State at home. Let's keep this rolling. After a very shaky start to the season.
Get ready for college hoops on 2K Sports. The Arizona State Sun Devils take on the Oregon State Beavers.
Nice. Yeah, I think it was slightly better for the 360, but this is lots of fun. All right.
Dishes it to the wing. Dye.
Oh, come on, Dye.
Board off the window. Nice little crossover. Lucas for three. Boom. Reels in the offensive rebound. That last 13-footer.
These guys already are tougher.
You have to keep your head
Okay,
up
2-3 zone,
and eyes
2-3
open
zone.
at all times playing with this guy.
That's right, and you never know when or where he'll find you. Feeds it to the right wing. The triple was off the mark by Polakovic.
How about the hustle out of the little guys? Pulling it away from the big fellas.
Strong catches it, baseline. Raises up, drops it in from 13.
Wow.
He's got two. Dye inbounds the ball. No one was open, and they turn it over on the 5-second call.
You have to have such good
One of the dumbest
footwork to
rules.
stick with your man and get that call. Great.
Oh, okay,
The
okay.
Sun Devils were the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
That's not the kind of teamwork you like to see out there. They need to get on the
I
same
mean, I don't
page.
mind it when I'm playing them.
Passes, right wing. Dye, backs in. Polakovic. Head, corrals the miss inside. The last shot laid gently in.
There we go.
He's so skilled at finishing in tight. This fella can take it to the tin with the best of them.
Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, who has some info for us.
Vern, before the game, we talked with the Beavers coach. He told me that the speed of the team on the other end of the court is a huge concern. He said we have no excuses tonight. They have such great team speed that if we don't hustle back on defense on every trip, they'll be shooting layups on us all game.
Thank you, Tracy.
Poor ref had to chase that ball all the way down.
Good on number 2.
Norfolk State, nice.
Ballard inbounds the ball.
How's it going?
Passes it to the stripe. Top of the key. Gets the ball. They're now out in front by 4. Right around 10 minutes left in the half. Swings it to the wing. Dye. Backs him down. Lets it go. Hauled down inside by Dye. Put up and in.
That'll work.
Last layup. He's in his element when it comes to the putback, Bill. He wants it badly.
He wants it more than anyone else, that's for sure, and he gets what he wants.
Shooting 2.
Are we looking? Yeah, we could bring in the bench now.
Knocks down the first one. Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some
Yeah, I got
subs.
spoiled last game with them playing those really bad defenses.
He gets them both. Over Sohan makes his first appearance. Beeler inbounds the ball. Kuhn gets it. Top of the three. That last shot netted for three.
He's too good a shooter to be left alone like that. He'll hit that almost every time.
Beeler
Oh, come on.
snatches the rebound. Strong has it down low. Tries the spin move.
Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has spoken. Over Sohan passes to the left.
Wow.
Beeler launches one from beyond the arc. Marcus Silver snatches it down inside.
Great rebound. The big fella's not afraid to do the dirty work, Vern.
Over Sohan gets it. Right wing.
Okay, 2-3 zone.
Passes. Baseline. Tipped away.
Oh,
And
I
it's
thought we were in a different part of the play.
Intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off.
That's my
easily.
bad. Had an opportunity.
Backs down. With the shot. Off the mark thanks to the tight D. But they're still out in front by three.
All right.
Catches it. Right wing. Buried from beyond.
Gordon for three.
And it's now all evened up 10. Left wing. Dishes to the left side. Beeler. Deflects the pass. And it's picked up by Oregon State. Leads in with the pass. Finishes in.
Okay, how are we looking? Yep, let's get the starters back in.
Close. They're in front, 12-10.
Tip. He made it look so easy, Vern. Believe me, it takes tremendous athleticism to pull that off.
Swings it to the wing. Strong has it on the low block. Pass, right wing. Ballard, he picks it up. He gets hammered. He'll head to the strike.
Yep. Sundays. Sunday nights.
Both teams are making substitutions. Gets the second to fall as well. Lane to make his first stand off the bench.
Come on.
Dye inbounds the ball. Outlaw passes it up court. Buckman shoots it. No good.
Oh, come on, Buckman. You're wide open.
And it's still all knotted up.
Emu.
And he makes
Hey. Thank you for the follow. Over on Twitch. Thank you.
Gets them both. Outlaw brings it up the floor.
It looks like they're playing man-to-man.
Gets it. Right wing. Dye backs in. Misses.
Come on, Die.
Still a double-digit game. Takes it up. Snatched inside by hand. Right around 6 minutes left in the half.
Don't put anything weak up like that.
I'm sure his coach
2-3
will be telling him
zone.
that. Polakovic beats it to the wing. Outside. Unloads. Connects from long.
Polakovic.
They lead by one. Ballard bounces it to the left. Knocked loose. And it's gathered up by hand.
A little thievery. He showed some nice quick hands to poke it loose. They need to keep an eye on this fella.
Leads him in. Head goes up.
Little pick and
Brings
roll.
the fadeaway.
Hey, what's up, Deshaun?
Now up by 3.
Oh,
Goes up. It's blocked.
good block, good block.
Sends it back with authority. Boy, he really reshapes what you hope to do on offense. Head catches it on the inside.
Woo! Hey, no problem, man. Thank you, Fighting Illini.
And he makes the first. The Sun Devils will make some substitutes.
How's our energy right now? Oh, we're fine. We're fine. I have won back-to-back with Wisconsin, but not with Oregon State. Oregon State.
On the second. Kisses out left. Milokovic. What a pass. Good job on the
Okay.
ahead. They've now
Yeah.
scored 13 unanswered points.
Nice.
He's going to let his team have it. We just can't be happy.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I really do think it simulates the emotion and the back and forth of college basketball.
Set to inbound the ball.
It's not perfect, but man, is it fun, and it really captures the feel.
Lucas inbounds the ball.
With a little bit of strategy here and there. I'm not that big on basketball strategy, but
Right wing. Coon.
I know one thing, don't play the box and one on me. Because I'll just shoot the 3 all day on you.
Top of the key. Lane. Got it. They're now behind by 3. Just over 4 minutes
Just
left
ask
in the half.
SC.
Catches it. Right wing. Milokovic passes it down low.
What are you doing, Di?
It was missed by Don.
This guy can usually finish in traffic, but the D was too good, even for him on that one.
Baseline. Dishes it to the top of the key. Blankenship. Strong. Gets it. High post. Lucas. Kuhn hands it off.
What is happening?
The shot clock's winding down. Bold pass. The
Wow,
last
what a
one
play.
down low was dropped in.
What a nifty
Like,
move against the bigger
Everybody's
defender.
taking
Score one for the
wide
little guys.
steps.
Milokovic behind the arc. Head. Yanks it down inside. Tries again. Laid in. by
Somebody
Don.
put it in.
He's got 4. Arizona State is really struggling to close down the middle. Tracy has something for us. Tracy?
Coach Sendek is definitely aware of that problem. He told his assistants that they have to bring more defenders into the paint, even if it means leaving the perimeter open. Desperate measures here, Vern.
Thanks, Tracy.
Why are you standing way over there? That made no sense. Here, let's try it again.
Dumps it off.
Polakovic. Okay.
Outlaw takes it up. Boom.
I was not expecting to get open from that.
He attacked it with everything he had.
Oh, that was one of those where it was like, wait, I'm open?
From in close. Went to the backboard, but it was no good by Lane. They're still down 7. Feeds it to the top of the key.
I'm like, wait, I'm open?
Milokovic tosses it up.
Oh, come on.
Grabs the rock.
Come on, Polak.
Coaches want you to hit the glass when the shot is released. Good things happen when you keep that pressure on.
Oh, did they get all their energy back? Pretty much.
The Sun Devils turn this one over out of bounds. The Sun Devils are making a group substitution. Head inbounds the ball.
2-3.
Passes it to the right wing. Backs him down. Milokovic gets it. Right wing.
There we go, Polakovic.
That assist came from him knowing where his teammate was going to be before he got there. That's what's called chemistry here.
Let's go. Time to bury. Bury those Sun Devils.
Bounce pass, left wing.
Let's hear that Beaver Dam. Whoop, 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 whoop. He got by me.
Goes to the crossover.
Wow.
Nails the jump shot. But they're still down by 6. 1:07 left in the first half. Has it. Right wing. Dive. Backs in. Gets the shooter's roll.
There you go, Die.
And they now go up by 8.
They can go 2 for 1 here, Vern, if they hurry it up.
Head. Dumps it down low.
Polakovic.
Freeland inbounds the ball.
He gets up close and personal and closes the deal.
Leaves no room for error and no room for anybody to do anything about it. Hook roll. But it's recovered.
Ooh, got by me.
Last shot good by Rudakis.
Oh, yes, Vern, that is pretty password.
To the free throw line. Dishes to the perimeter. Polakovic pulls the trigger.
Oh, Polakovic couldn't put it down. Die puts it back.
They're ahead, 43-23. We'll head into the break. Score
10-point lead at half. Respectable.
What do you think of the first half, Bill?
If you don't see some improvement soon, this could be even further out of reach. They need to make some adjustments.
Oh, wow.
And now it's time to show you our player of the half. Bill?
Polakovic has been an intimidator out there. He has impressed me.
The senior from Montenegro.
Create offense for himself, but for his ability to change the opponent's offensive game plan. He's been a true asset at both ends of the court.
You know what? We don't have to watch a free throw highlight.
Player of the half.
We're not getting enough points in transition. Someone's kind of being greedy. We're not getting enough points in transition, sir. You know what? I think we're fine. I think we're fine. We just got to start strong here.
Ballard inbounds it to start the second half. Anticipates
Oh!
the D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep. And then
Polakovic!
Let's check in with Tracy Wilson.
During halftime, I talked with the Beavers coach.
Oops, that's me. That's me. No, Beavers coach says run up the score. This train has no brakes.
To play this next half by the book, and that he'll try things that some might call counterintuitive. I guess we'll see what he means soon enough. Back to you.
Well done, Tracy. Thank
Here we go, the cleanup.
Right here. The defense failed to anticipate, and they got burned. Cleveland ends it off. Hangs in the air. Puts it in for 2. He's shooting 100% for the game. Backs him down. Outlaw takes the shot. It's in for 3. He's 1 for 2 for the game. About 10.5 minutes.
Something a little different.
Has it. Top of the key. Luka muscles in and snags the offensive rebound. Finished nicely down low on that last shot.
That's how it's
Need to
done.
bury these guys.
If you can't sky over your man, get some room to make the jumper.
Boy, a tough shot to get that past the D. They're bringing the double team.
Ah!
Lucas ties him up, but the arrow
That's
is
the only
going
bad thing about it.
offense's way, so they'll retain possession.
All right.
Head inbounds the ball.
That's the only bad thing about that play. I'm waiting for my guy to run his little route.
Outlaw swings it to the right wing. He's doubled up. Left wing. Buckman from long range. Dive. Skies for the rebound.
All right.
Arizona State is really struggling. It's stolen by Outlaw, and that'll be his third steal so far. Puts it up. No.
Come on.
Still a 13-point lead. Ballard. Backs in. Skip pass. Left wing.
Good pass.
Misses the long one. With nobody around, he still couldn't convert.
Sometimes you can be too wide open.
Outlaw dumps it off. Intercepted by Ballard.
Wonderful job of denying the basketball that time. Great pick.
God. Hooks free.
Oh, he dropped it. Why did he drop that?
He's making big plays on defense to help.
Trying to run away with it here.
Cagey instincts on the defensive end.
Kuhn throws it up. No luck on the three-point attempt. Oregon State may have made some changes just now.
Something
for us from near their bench.
The Beavers just had an impromptu coaches meeting, Vern. One of the players yelled, "Why are we rushing our
let's get the
shots
bench
so
in.
much, guys?" A point coach reiterated. He told them slow things down and chew up the shot clock on every possession.
Ballard inbounds the ball. Stolen away.
I'd love to see that. He was lurking around.
Oh, what a block.
Such a deep.
That was a really good block.
Rudakis dumps it inside. The steal by Markusovich. And it's controlled by Arizona State.
Not a good entry pass, Fern. You just can't force
We're
it
like
in there.
trading turnovers right now.
Right wing. Kuhn. Cuts off the pass.
Oh, the quick hands. Before they even knew what hit them. He made off with that one.
Nice catch on that last three by Obasola.
Obisohan.
Big. To end their drought. Pulled in by Hoffman. The crossover. Snatched off the defensive glass by Ballard. Arizona State is really struggling.
That's a rare miss there for them. As long as they keep running their offense like they've been doing, though, they'll be fine.
The last layup was dropped in.
Yeah, I don't
by
think so.
Rudakis.
They're set up in man-to-man.
Stolen by Arizona State. Just over 7 minutes left in the second half.
Ballard, with throwing it cross court, is just asking for a turnover. Defenders drool over easy steals like that.
And they're now behind by 14. Swings it to the wing. Markusovich backs him down, pulls the trigger, nails the turnaround.
There we go.
By 16. Arizona State is shooting itself in the foot with all the turnovers. Tracy has something for us.
Coach Sendek is not sugarcoating the issue. He told his assistants our fundamentals are abysmal, and then added, the only players I want on the floor right now are the ones that can
Did Storm in the corner when I win?
All right,
Nice,
Tracy.
nice.
Another rip. Leads in with the pass.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Nice.
First team foul. Shooting 2. Knocks down the first one. The Sun Devils are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs.
Yeah, we really got to dominate the conference because of the
He gets the second to fall.
non-conference
Coach Sendek
schedule.
saw something out there he didn't like, and he called for a timeout. He wants to make sure that everyone is working together out there.
See, I'm gonna put in the other two guys for a second. Get them some playing time.
Well, let's get back to the action. The Beavers are going to make some substitutions.
Yeah, we need to dominate the Pac-10. The real test is going to be our first road game
Beeler inbounds the ball.
because the road games are really tough. Usually, unless you jump out on
Gets
top
it.
of them.
Baseline. Passes right wing. Kuhn tosses it up. Huffman gets the rebound. How did he miss that one?
It happens. He's just got to shake it off and reload.
Woo! Gordon with the little
The
dish
Sun Devils will try to put a stop to
to
this
Atkins.
tip, but it's retrieved by Beeler. Lane shoots it. Strong rips down the offensive rebound.
Just too much contact.
Hey!
Not gonna get away
Thank you for the
with it.
follow.
The shot that much.
Knocks down the first one. He gets the second to fall as well. Huffman inbounds the ball.
Okay. Gonna let Gordon just go right down the lane.
The
Fine with
Sun
me.
Devils need to find some answers here. Beeler passes it cross court. The steal by Oregon State. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize.
Put the starters back in for a little bit.
Arizona State is showing us a little bit of a different look, it would seem. Tracy Wilson has a report on just that. Tracy?
The Sun Devils
Huddled together on their bench just now,
Do
Vern.
ball control.
yelling about being too deliberate on offense, taking too long to get shots off. I sense, Vern, we're going to see a much faster pace from here on out.
Duckets.
Oh!
That's going to be over and back.
These guys are having serious trouble right now. If they
Yeah,
limit the silly
we've taken
turnovers,
momentum big time.
Maybe the score wouldn't be as lopsided as it is.
Head inbounds the ball. Right wing bounces it to the baseline. Head from deep. The shot was knocked down by Buckman.
Buckman
He's 1
for three.
Coon ends it off.
This team is really this is like the way I want my offense set up.
Duckets puts it up. Can't put an end to the run.
Wow, these fans are going nuts, Vern. Could this building get any louder?
Especially with this kind of double cross set that I run.
Beats it to the right wing. Can
Yes!
he lead this crowd?
Polakovic.
These people, they're going insane.
30-point lead again.
50% from
Oh,
downtown.
nope.
Strong. All net. He's got 6.
Believe me, folks, this was not happening earlier in the season. These guys are gelling.
Dishes. Right wing. From deep. It was nailed.
Polakovic with 19.
19 points, and he's the top scorer. Boom. Way up court. Don inbounds the ball. It's picked off by Strong. Duckets takes it up. Don hauls it in off the glass.
There's nothing he can do but shake his head on that one and move on.
Polakovic backs down. They're going to double team him.
Oh, they got the double team in.
The Sun Devils.
Basically,
have got a
you
lot
can't
of
make the
ground to
basket
make
when they
up.
lock the double team.
Gets it. Right wing. Goes up. Couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled and gets a trip to the line.
All right, we'll put the bench back. All right. So, good game, good game. Good start to the conference schedule.
Both teams are making a few lineup changes. He gets them both. The Sun Devils are going to bring all their starters back out there now. Huffman inbounds the ball. Obasohan tosses it up court. The layup was banked in by
Morrison.
and they're now out in front by 29.
And Sun Devils freak out.
The last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
Oh, that was not a good look. It wasn't about the defensive pressure either. He just fired it off target.
see, 2-3 zone.
Obasohan dishes it to the wing. Atkins backs him down. Right wing. Gordon fires the three. Gets it.
Gordon for 3. He's got 12.
Ballard goes up.
I didn't watch.
Was laid in by Rudakis. 8 points, and he's the top scorer for his team. Obasohan takes it up. He gets hammered. He'll head to the strike. Shooting 2. And he makes the first.
All right. Man, if I can keep this momentum going,
Gets
everybody's confidence sky high.
Ballard inbounds the ball. The Sun Devils need to find some answers here. Rudakis
my bad.
catches it. Right wing.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
Lead pass. Down low.
Oh,
Atkins
whoops.
snags it. 1:33 left in the game. Rudakis.
Whoops, whoops, whoops.
Ballard skips it to the baseline. Feet out. Snatched by
I thought he was going to get by and
They're
drive.
still out in front by 32. And last shot by Rudakis. Huffman way up court. Morris double clutches. The Beavers will retain possession.
Okay.
Great job to get a hand.
I'm trying to get the 2 freshmen,
That's why
Morris,
it's
and
so
some
important to stay
baskets, but
active on defense.
it's not happening.
Huffman inbounds the ball.
He's not a 3-point shooter, so...
Right wing. Dishes it to the baseline. Backs down. With the shot. The hook shot was buried by Atkins.
They should hold on to the lead, Vern. If they play smart, they can walk away with the win.
Kuhn takes a 3. Hits it. Deflected. And it's scooped up by Ballard.
I don't think they can come back. They're too far to climb in too short a time.
Kuhn.
What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one up easily.
Last shot made in by Gordon. Rudakis passes it up court. Dumps it to the inside. Strong. There's a whistle. Almost a 3-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 3. Knocks it down.
All right. Put it up.
He gets them both. Atkins inbounds the ball. Gordon takes the shot.
Oh, they're doing the overrated chant now? Oh, no.
He gets it. He gets the second to fall as well. Let's loose for 3.
Wow.
That's all she wrote.
There it is.
81 to 40.
Cool, cool, cool. Let's see.
And now it's time to show you our player of the game.
Polakovic with 19. The sniper from Montenegro.
Now let's send it to the studio and Greg Gumbel with the Pontiac game-changing.
Just got to keep
Thanks,
grinding.
Bert. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance. A big momentum swing was a considerable factor in the outcome.
Oh, I love
you,
it when they
Greg.
do free throws
This
as
is one of my
highlights.
lists for Tracy
Like, no,
Wilson
no
and Bill
thanks.
Rapp.
No thanks. All right. 55% from the floor, 50% from 3. Bench points 33, points in the paint 44. Yeah, our team is starting to really start kicking in here. There's the shot chart. And box score. 19 for Polakovic, 10 for Dye, 11 for Head, 16 for Gordon. 5 for Outlaw, 6 for Atkins, 7 for Abasahan. All right. So now we need to do some recruiting. We've already signed one guy this season. We got 2 more to sign yet. You know what? We'll watch this. Just for some good old times. And I'm gonna sneak to the bathroom while it's going. I'll be back.
Hi everyone, I'm Greg Gumbel at the anchor desk with my partner Clark Kellogg. Coming up on College Hoops Tonight, we'll take a look at the upcoming big games of the week in college hoops, as well as show you the best action from around the nation. But we begin with a special player who was an easy choice as our player of the week in college basketball.
Larinaga is our choice this week, and he might be winning an even bigger award at the end of the year. There's a lot of talk about him as a player of the year candidate.
It was a magical week for him, Clark, no doubt about it. Fans really got behind him as the points kept piling up, and you could see him feed off their energy. He's a cult hero to those people now, and if he has a few more weeks like this one, he'll be one of the all-time legends at that university. Now let's take a look ahead to the games that get top billing on the schedule in the days to come. I'm looking forward to this game just like everybody else. This matchup has the possibility of becoming quite a little rivalry because these teams match up so well against each other, and it's always a heated atmosphere when they're on the court together. And there's another game on the agenda that's too juicy to ignore. This contest has been circled on the calendar for much longer than just the past week. With both teams coming in ranked in the top 5,
it's a big game.
This has all the makings of a heavyweight bout. Now, let's turn our attention to some of the action of the past week in the NCAA with our games of the week. We were treated to a matchup between 2 teams in the top 25. South Florida was victorious over Seton Hall.
It was a real treat to see these teams both come to play in what turned out to be a fantastic game. They showed us why they deserved their spots in the top 25.
grandson come play,
This was an
right?
entertaining
Exactly.
and fun game to watch. South Florida can probably take something away from this win and build on it over the next few games. You can see by the highlights that they were really firing on all cylinders. Coach had a
Dude,
big
Bate
smile
is
on
still
his
the
face
best
after
center I've
this.
ever had.
I'm sure he's hoping this is the start of something special too.
Although this next contest seemed predictable,
The Wisconsin
enough, one of the
legend
best teams in
himself.
the country suffered a severe shock to the system. Kansas
Yeah.
State got the better of St. Louis.
Even though
Greg,
Dye is
nobody
starting to
saw
get
this
there,
coming.
but
St. Louis,
I don't think he
sitting
will
pretty
get
as a
there.
top 5
What else do I
team.
stream
You got
on?
to have some
I
doubts
stream
about
on
him after a
TikTok,
loss like this.
Kick,
Maxwell was a man
Twitch,
possessed
and
with
YouTube.
25 points led all scorers. They needed an effort like that to get this win. He saw all sorts of defensive looks, but no matter what they threw at him, he handled it and handled it well.
That's our show, everyone. For all of us here at the 2K Sports Studios, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week on College Hoops Tonight.
They'll make them like they used to.
Farm, the #1 auto insurer.
All right, let's do the recruiting. All right, so we got one guy signed. That's a 6'10" center from Provo, Utah. He's a 4-star recruit. So now we're trying to get these two. A shooting guard and another center, because that's who we got graduating. We almost have them convinced. We're the only one offering... Oh no, Richmond's now offering a scholarship. Oh no, oh no. As long as G-Dub doesn't. My backup on the shooting guard is this guy from Lithuania. I don't know if he's any good. Yeah, I have no clue if he's good, actually, now that I look at it. No clue. Random guy from Lithuania. And then this power forward. All right, that's everybody called, emailed. We done with the office work. Oh, now we got to face number 24, California. Here we go. Is this at? Oh, this is at. This is the first road test against Cal. Here we go. First road test of the conference.
It's time for college hoops on 2K Sports. Oregon State Beavers battle the California Golden Bears. This should be a whale of a game.
Here we go.
The Beavers win the tip-off and the game is underway.
Looks like a 1-1-3.
Passes it to the wing. Launches one from beyond the arc. Takes it up.
Oh,
Went after that.
that guy is huge.
Great work. Leads him with the pass.
Oh.
Knocks down the first one.
All right, Cal's not going to be a pushover. We gotta play some fundamental basketball here.
He gets the
At least as much as I know.
well. Buckman inbounds the ball. Dishes to the inside.
Nice pick and roll.
Last shot by Head.
You have to keep your head up and eyes open at all times playing with this guy.
That's right, and you never know when or where he'll find.
I'm gonna be a lot less aggressive on the steals here.
Shoots it. Gets the bucket from 18 feet.
Thank you for the follow.
He's got two. They're going to double team it.
All right. Got it.
The three-pointer to go.
Nice.
They lead by one.
Add in those extra wrinkles for Cal.
Outright. Feeds it. Far side. They answered right back.
Dang.
Three-pointer by Bird. They're up 7-5. Hangs.
Come on, Polakovic.
On the gunner. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, who has some info for us.
Vern, earlier today I spoke with the Golden Bears coach. He told me that he wants to see plenty of ball movement today so that his perimeter shooters,
that was a move and a half.
ones on this team, have the space they need to get open looks and get into a
Hey, what's up, Lewis?
The three-point shot is a big weapon for them, and they want to use it.
Thank you, Tracy. Polakovic.
Oh, come on, Polakovic. You got to nail that.
Bounces it inside. That last basket was buried by Ogunye. Buckman inbounds the ball. Here comes the double team.
This game plan is simple. Just get him the ball. He's your main guy.
Lethal. He is so hard.
Die!
About 9.5 minutes left in the half. Bird. Nice little crossover. No good in the last layup by Ogunye.
The defense closed so quickly that the easy deuce turned into a very tough shot.
Okay, 3-2.
fall from downtown.
They're out rebounding me.
Still a double-digit game. Last basket.
All right, we got to do something different.
He just keeps coming at you in a multitude of ways.
Here goes up.
That'll work.
Slides in with a soft finger roll. And they're now behind by 4. Fleming passes it up court. Pass, left wing.
Almost lost my man.
Hess.
That's pure chemistry.
Wow. They are good. Your birthday's tomorrow? Oh, man. Happy birthday early, man. Attention.
These guys all know exactly where their teammates are going to be on the floor.
Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs. Substitution on the court. Tacks on the free throw for the three-point play. Vargas inbounds the ball. Takes it up. Couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled and gets a trip to the line. Knocks down the first one.
All right, all right. This one's gonna be kind of tough.
Gets the second to fall as well.
Ooh.
About 8.5 minutes left in the half. Stolen away.
The intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced in and
Nice.
picked that one off easily.
That'll work. That'll work. Abisohan.
Bathy passes to the low block. Lagana finishes in close. They're now out in front by 5. Swings it to the wing. Gordon takes a 3. Lagana corrals the miss. Leads him in. Nearly had a chance for a three-point play, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow. When are we gonna play Fortnite again? I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be a while, I think.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second.
Run the play, please.
Marcus Sovic backs down. Pokes free.
Ah!
Picked up by Cal. Picked him clean.
Well, the game just slows down for him to the point he sees things that others don't.
Vargas inbounds the ball. Swing pass, right wing. Marcus Sovic backs him down, shoots the turnaround, connects. But they're still behind by 6. Under 7 minutes left in the half.
Yeah, I don't have any plans to play Fortnite in any time in the future.
Catches
Next
it
2 or 3 months.
Last shot dropped in.
Got a lot of other games I'm playing.
Shot clock when you only need a few seconds, right?
Sohan tosses it up court. Top of the key. Feeds it to the right wing. Pulls the trigger. The triple was off the mark by Gordon. It's 1-on-1.
It's still early, Vern, but they can't take any more time to get this thing going. It hasn't been pretty for them so far.
Over Sohan. Lays it right in. They cut it to 6.
Okay, the starter's ready to come back in. Yeah.
California takes its first timeout of the game.
Okay, down 6.
Getting set to inbound the ball. Both teams are going to make some substitutions.
Bringing the starters back in.
Bathy inbounds the ball. Swings it to the wing. Hooked away, but it's recovered by Ogunye. Fleming to the rack. Hits the layup after the pump fake freezes the D. They extend the lead to 8. Double clutches. Grab.
Oh, come on.
About 5.5 minutes left in the half. He was really out of his rhythm.
That's why you have to collect yourself before going up.
Ogunye has it. Left wing. Uses the crossover. He found a little wiggle room and
Wow.
aggressive to the rack.
Extremely effective.
God gets it on the elbow. Outlaw dishes it to the right. Leads him with the pass. The layup was finished.
There we go, a little pick and roll.
He's got 6. California has had serious problems with their interior defense. And Tracy has a report from their bench.
Oh, what are you doing?
Definitely aware of that problem. He told his assistants that they have to bring more defenders into the paint, even if it means leaving the perimeter open. Desperate measures here, Vern.
Thanks, Tracy. Passes back to the top of the key. Ogunye, the crossover.
Whew.
Shooting 2. Knocks down the first one.
Man.
And he'll come away 1 of 2.
Down 13.
Inbounds the ball. Dive. The shot down low. It drops.
That'll work.
They're now behind by 11. The Golden Bears turn this one over out of bounds.
That'll work. That'll work.
That's not the kind of teamwork you like to see out there. They need to get on the same page.
Like a zone. Yeah, 3-2 zone.
Passes it to the right wing. Backs him down. Polakovic has it. Right wing. That last
Polakovic
shot
for 3.
When you've got height
That'll
like
work.
that, you can really control the game.
No question. He can pass the ball where he wants to and really orchestrate the attack.
Yeah, 2K8. Yep. All right, we're looking good.
Well, let's get back to the action. The Golden Bears are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs.
All right, we got it down to 8 now. Yeah. Nah, it's really fun.
Inbounds the ball. Passes to the elbow. Goldberg goes up.
You've got to establish position early if you're defending her.
That's-
And he just
That's 2 fouls for Polakovic, so we're going to put Buckman at the 2, and we're going to put Vargas in at the 3.
can beat him to the spot.
Shooting 2.
I think it's still pretty good. I mean,
He misses the
you know,
first.
there's a little bit of cheese involved
Bill
here
hit
and
the
there,
bench.
but I think it's fun. Still very playable. And this is without mods.
Good.
They got some mods now to make it a little better.
Dive.
Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has spoken.
Ah, second foul. Here, we got to take him out. Put Hoffman in.
Shooting 2.
Yeah, I think it does a really good job still of like
We'll check
simulating the back and forth of college basketball.
He gets them both. Vargas inbounds the ball. Just over 3 minutes left in the half. Picked off by Outlaw.
Oh, the quick hands. Before they even knew what hit them, he made off with that one.
Gets it. Right wing. Dive. Feeds it to the wing. Vargas on the money.
Vargas for 3.
But they're still down by 6.
Six-point game.
Ogunye
Yeah.
for 3. Pulled in by Lagana.
Oh, come on!
Great offensive rebound there. He worked so hard to establish position.
By 8. Huffman hands it off. Dishes to the right wing.
Oh, come on.
That's his 6th rebound of the game. Leads him in.
Oh, come on. Get back on defense. We got back to 6.
27. Huffman picks it up. Fleming hauls it in. That's his 3rd rebound of the contest. Stolen by Vargas.
I'd love to see that. He was looking around then.
Goaltend.
Such a thief.
The Golden Bears are making substitutions.
Okay, I'm going to put in a couple of backups to spell. All right.
Buescher inbounds the ball. 1:56 left in the first half. Hess throws it up. The three-pointer.
Are you serious?
And they're now up by 11. Outlaw crosses it up court. Gets it in the paint. Drive. Passes to the wing. Right wing. Buckman from deep. Grabs the rock. Spike down. Puts it up.
Come on, Die.
Shots in a row now, and it's unavoidable that it's going to start affecting his confidence.
Feeds it to the right wing from downtown.
It's somebody. What number is Gary Payton? I do not know. I know he's not in this. Not the Gary Payton you're thinking of.
Outlaw with the floater. Hits the layup.
That'll work.
He's got 5. Buescher inbounds the ball. It's picked off by Outlaw, and that'll be his 2nd steal of the contest. Skips it to the left. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep, and then capitalize.
Oregon State is not doing a very good job on the boards today, and Tracy has a report from their bench.
The Beavers coach just told his assistants if we have to defend with 5 guys in the paint, then let's do it. But
How come he's not on this team?
Tired of seeing us
Because it's 2029, 2030.
That sent them scrambling to the chalkboard, Vern.
All right, Tracy. Anticipates the pass. Huffman passes way down court. And we're headed to halftime. With the score, 43-31. Give us your opinion on the first half, Bill.
I can't think of too much good to say about this game so far. Maybe
80% shooting. Ridiculous. Got into foul trouble early with a couple stars.
Who's your pick, Bill?
Fournier would not be denied. He was going to do everything and anything to get his points. Whether he had to go over, under, or around defenders to get to the 10, he did it. He's a man possessed right now, Vern.
Wow.
Solid performance from our player of the half.
Shooting the threes right now. Bird, Alarme. Okay. We're gonna try to take that one guy out.
We're all all set to begin the second half, so let's get back into it.
Okay.
Fleming inbounds it to start the second half. Dodd pulls it down. Tracy Wolfson has more on what went on at halftime. Tracy?
Over the break, I had a word with the Beavers coach. He said that he wanted to try something different, thinking it might get them back in this ballgame. Coach also brought up how happy he was with the way his press was working. The turnovers they've caused and the chaos they created in the backcourt is exactly what he was hoping for heading into the game. Sounds like we'll see more of it. Guys?
Thanks, Tracy.
There's no arguing that call. He definitely got hacked.
Okay, we got to come back here.
Knocks down the first one.
This number 23 is the guy that's their star. He's the guy I got to shut down. Hey, thank you for the follow.
Leads him in. Goes up. Nice lay-in off the glass.
It'll work. Pick and roll is going to work for a while.
Leading scorer. The Golden
Nice.
Were the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn
Panic.
it over.
I'm not sure who that was going to, Vern. It seems he hit the panic button and sent the ball sailing.
Leads him with the pass. Snatched by Fleming.
Look at the D. What a great job bothering them underneath. That stop might boost their confidence.
O'Junior goes up. Jams it home. He's shooting 87% for the game. Head. Catches it. Left wing. Outlaw swings it to the left wing. Buckman cuts the lead to single digits.
Buckman.
He's 1 for 3
For three.
from three-point range.
Record is
What great reflexes. He
9 and 4.
And picked that one off easily.
2-0 in the conference.
Right wing. Dishes it to the baseline. Polakovic. Behind the arc. Hess grabs the rebound inside. Passes to the wing. The three ball.
Polakovic for 3.
He's 2 for 7 for the game. Hess passes it up court.
Oh, come on.
Pass.
Good block.
Turned away. Releases. Snatched off the defensive glass by Dodd. Oregon State is really struggling.
Okay, 3-2, 3-2.
Outlaw. The tough shot. Almost a three-point opportunity.
Yeah, we're 9 and 4, 2-0 in the conference. 9 and 4, I mean.
Can't sink the force. Kimmerman got a quick. Breather, but they need him back on the floor. He sinks the substitution.
Got it back within 5.
Subbing a whole different group in.
Woo.
Bird inbounds the ball. Fleming dumps it off. Lagana gets it down low. They rule this from goaltending. Count the shot.
All right.
Oregon State may have made some changes just now. Tracy Wolfson has something for us from near their bench.
The Beavers just had an impromptu coaches meeting, Vern. They feel like they haven't been getting
Holy
their
cow.
shots off quick enough, so look for them to really pick up the pace on these next few times up the court.
No good on that last shot by Hess. Right around 9 minutes left in the second half. He must have thought someone was rotating over to block that.
You can't lose concentration even for a second.
Marcus Sovich backs in, fires the three. Missed long by Gordon. Still a double-digit game. Bounce pass, right side.
Come on.
Can't convert the three-point play. Feeds him in. Huffman picks it up. Big-time rejection.
It
Wow.
seems like nothing can destroy this guy, but he will destroy you in a heartbeat.
Lagana has it. Right wing. Brought in by Vargas. But they're still out in front by 9. The Beavers turn this one over out of bounds.
All right, all right.
Oh, Vern, there was no communication on that play. This team needs to start playing together, not as individuals.
Fleming inbounds the ball. Hangs. Gets it to go.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
One more. Foul shot is good for a 3-point.
Man, we had it down to 5.
Oregon State coach, he's going to let his team have it. He just can't be happy with the run that they've had just now.
Yeah, we had it down to 5 at one point. Now we lost it
The Beavers
to 12.
bring all of their starters back to the floor.
Yeah, back-to-backs with Wisconsin. None with Oregon State. Oregon State.
is really struggling. Outlaw hands it off. Backs down. Dive. Beats it to the left block. Buckman takes the shot. No good from beyond the arc.
I need my three-point guys to make something.
Shooting itself in the foot with all the turnovers. Tracy has something for us.
The Golden Bears coach stood in front of the bench a moment ago and said, if we can't hold on to the ball any better than this, there is no way we can win this game. Guys, he's trying to get his message across loud and clear.
Thanks, Tracy. Good on number 2. Buckman inbounds the ball. About 7.5 minutes left in the second half. Swings it to the wing. Outlaw. Beyond the arc. The shot was short by Buckman.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked. It was pretty
Dang, these guys are good.
Tough to falter. They're bringing the double team. The Beavers will try to put a stop to this run. Dumps it to the paint. Dive. Raises up. Connects with the leaner inside. And they're now down by 13. Skip pass, left wing. Pumps it up, and it's scooped up by Dive. Polakovic brings it up court. Last shot.
That'll work, that'll work.
Outlaw. Boy, what a delicate finger drop.
He's one of the best. Just sit back and enjoy the show.
Fires. The three-pointer was no good by Timmerman. They still have an 11-point lead. Dive. Catches it. Right wing. Dive. Takes it up. He gets hammered. We'll head to the strike.
Okay, we're looking good so far. I'll leave it as is.
He can't get the first.
Come on.
He sinks the second. Ogunye inbounds the ball. Pokes free, but it's recovered by Bird. Ogunye unloads. The three-point attempt missed by Timmerman, but they still lead by 10. Outlaw behind the arc.
Outlaw for 3.
California calls timeout.
Got us back within 7. Let's see.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. Substitution in the court. Ogunye inbounds the ball. California may have made some changes just now. Tracy Wilson has something for us from near their bench.
The Golden Bears.
Very animated discussion on their bench just a moment ago, Vern.
One of the players yelled, "Why are we rushing our shots so much, guys?" A point coach reiterated. He told them slow things down and chew up the shot clock on every possession.
Come on.
Risky pass. Himmelman gets the offensive rebound. He's doubled up. Feeds it. Cross court. The three was drained.
Come on.
They now have a double-digit lead. The Beavers are really struggling. God has it. Down low.
What?
Considering how much he's been struggling, they're lucky it's still tied up. If he could just give them a little
What?
more offense, they'd be in great shape.
Under 5 minutes left in the second half. And the key, the shot was banked in by Hoffman. But they're still behind by 11. The Golden Bears were the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
Oh, that was not a good look. It wasn't about the defensive pressure either. He just fired it off target.
Huffman inbounds the ball. Passes right wing. Huffman yanks it down inside. The last shot laid gently in. Magnificent change of release point.
Guys at this level just know how to get their shot away.
Getting set to inbound the ball.
The Oregon State coach may have to deal with some chemistry issues after those substitutions, because that gives them a pretty inexperienced lineup out there.
Lagana.
Okay.
And he makes the first. He gets the second to fall as well. Marcus Silvich inbounds the ball. Just over 4 minutes left in the second.
3-2.
Gets it. Right wing. Marcus Silvich backs in. What a pass. Gordon from downtown. Ogunya grabs the rebound. Here comes the double team. Far side. Knocks down the first one. He gets the second to fall as well. Oregon State is really struggling. Dishes to the right corner with the shot. The three-point attempt missed by Vargas.
What a good job on the defense to make him think about that shot.
Wow.
Huffman inbounds the ball. Just over 3 minutes left in the second half. Leads him with the pass. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go.
That's another rebound for a team that's doing a great job on the boards. They've got a big edge there today.
Hess. Passes to the top of the key.
Are you serious?
It seems they can do no wrong right now.
This is what you call a complete game on both ends of the floor.
Vargas puts it up. Can't return the favor with his...
Wow.
Zone 3.
The defense was up to the challenge on that shot. Good job closing on the shooter.
Shoots from 13 feet. All net on the shot by Hess. By 20. The Beavers will try to end this run. Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs. Well, let's get back to the action. Head inbounds the ball. Catches it, right wing. Backs him down. Tosses 9. Pass, left wing, intercepted by Dow.
Oh, the quick hands. Before they even knew what hit them, he made off with that one.
Outlaw. Gets it, baseline. He's double teamed. Dye kicks it out to the wing. Can by Buckman. They got on this roll a while ago and just haven't looked back. Intercepted. Polakovic passes it up court. Outlaw lets it go. Outlaw gets whistled for a foul. And bonus situation in the foul. So they'll head to the line for a 1-and-1.
I can appreciate their willingness to keep battling, but I think it's too late to save the game. Fouling isn't going to do them any good anymore.
And he makes the first. He gets them both. Kimmerman is needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest. Dye inbounds the ball. Right wing dishes it to the baseline. Polakovic for 3. Hit. Calls in the board. The Golden Bears call timeout. They're winning by 14. 1:08 left in the game. Ogunya didn't sit for long, and he's coming back into the ball game. They're going to double team him. Passes it to the top of the key. Ogunya has it. Left wing. Feeds. Far side. Goes to the crossover. No good on the last layup by Fleming. 50 seconds left in the game.
This guy can usually finish in traffic, but the D was too good, even for him on that one.
Misfired on that last read by Outlaw. Bird spins. Fleming muscles in and snags the offensive rebound.
Wow.
This one should be in the bag, Vern. Just play silently and use as much clock as possible.
Yeah, we lost big time.
Leads him in. It's deflected. And it's picked up by Cal. Ogunya. Off the backboard and in.
Great shot to hang on to the lead.
Yep, GG's. What's up, man?
It's loose. And it's scooped up by Fleming.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
That's all for this one.
Yeah,
Golden Bears.
big loss there.
Oregon State 80-62. And now it's time to show you our player of the game.
Couldn't stop this guy.
Now let's go.
They shot 80% at half. Yeah, 65%. 78 per, or no, okay. 54% from 3. Yeah, my 3-pointers were not dropping. Woo. Yeah, not good, not good. Outlaw with 13. He led the team, huh? Yep. Hoffman had Dye couldn't hit anything because of that big man. Whew, it just doesn't end. All right, I go to the bathroom quick. I will be back. Actually, thanks for the follow. We'll do the polls as we'll go to the bathroom here. All right. We need to do better on the road here.
Get ready for College Hoops 2K8. Oregon State Beavers battle the Arizona. Swings it to the wing from deep. Ripped down by Ridnow.
Ridnow did a good job to grab that rebound. Perfect position that time.
Fearing. Passes. Top of the key. Plummer. Fearing. Puts it up. Connects from long range. They're up 3-0. Catches it. Right wing. Backs in. Dodd beats it to the wing.
All right, that's the best 2-3 zone I've ever seen.
Down low.
Go!
It was hit by Plummer.
Wow, what a start.
Hill inbounds the ball. Volakovic. Dodd backs in. Gets the post shot to fall.
There we go.
They're now down by 3. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, who has some info for us.
Just before the game, I talked with
Coach Few. I asked what he was concerned with from a defensive standpoint in this game, and he said, frankly, one thing I'm not worried about is our ability to block shots. He said, my guys are so good at reading and reacting on D, it makes my job a lot easier. Vern?
Thanks, Tracy. Poked loose, and it's scooped up ahead. Here is the break. Lead pass inside. Last shot laid in by
That'll work, that'll work.
Run the break and take it to the 10. Oh, do they love to get out and run.
Plummer has it on the perimeter. Pokes free, and it's gathered up ahead.
I like how he gets himself into defensive
That'll work,
position.
that'll work.
Right place, at the right time yet again. Ridnow takes it up. Hill grabs the rock. Gets it inside. From in close. Can't convert. He'll go to the line for 2.
It's a good turnaround after a bad start.
Knocks down the first one. Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs. He's off on the second.
Great rebound. The big fella's not afraid to do the dirty work, Vern.
Picked off. Vargas way up court. Over Sohan. Dumps it to the paint. Fearing wipes the board off the window. Right around 9 minutes left in the half. Skips it down low. And he makes the first. Gordon makes his first appearance.
No, I lost by a lot.
He gets the second to fall as well. Marcus Sovic inbounds the ball. Vargas. Gordon gets it. Right wing. Backs him down. Dishes. High post. Vargas from deep. Price snatches it down inside. With nobody around, he still couldn't convert.
Sometimes you can be too wide open.
Takes it up. That basket came off the feed by McGrath. They take a 2-point lead. offensive rebound. Off target on the last layup. He must have thought someone was rotating over to block that.
You can't lose concentration even for a second.
One-on-one. Plummer passes it back to the top of the key. Right corner. Goes up. Hits the layup after the pump fake freezes the D. And they now go up by 4. Feeds it to the right wing. Huffman. Gordon from downtown.
Gordon, you got to hit that.
And that's his 3rd rebound of the contest.
He might have been thrown off by how wide open he was.
Knocks it loose. And it's picked up by Oregon State. Tosses it up. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize.
Fearing dumps it off. McGrath catches it on the inside. Skip pass, left wing. Snatched inside by Hoffman.
The D caught a break there. That's his shot, and he was wide open.
Ridnour inbounds the ball. Just over 6 minutes left in the half. The Wildcats take their first time out of the game.
Okay, 2-point game.
Well, let's get back to the action. Both teams are going to make some substitutions. Buggs takes it up. Buggs gets the board inside. The last layup, no good.
Missing layups are going to get him a quick trip to the bench, Fern.
Stops it. And it's all knotted up. Fearing brings it up the floor. Buggs hands it off. Price has it outright. Buggs dishes it to the left wing. Out of bounds. Touch last by Oregon State. Clement inbounds the ball. Goes up. The quick shot off the inbound was missed by Buggs. And it's still knotted up 11. Right wing. Bounces it down low. Superb rejection. He just exploded off the floor to time that block.
Wonderful anticipation by the defender.
Ridnour. Fearing. His first shot. Gets the bucket. He's got 5. Passes it to the wing.
Lakovic.
He's 1 for 2 from downtown. Stolen by Oregon State.
The intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Lakovic gets it. Right wing. Passes. Low block. Dive. Throws it up. Nailed from 3-point
Nice.
by Lakovic. That's 10
That's the Polakovic I need right now.
4 minutes left in the half.
Yes.
The Wildcats were the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over. The Wildcats are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs. Head inbounds the ball. Catches it. Right wing. Outlaw shoots it. Good.
Okay.
Downtown.
Coach Few doesn't look happy. He's going to try and turn things around with this
Okay.
timeout.
I'm kind of sitting there like, wait a minute, I'm open.
Getting set to inbound the ball. Arizona is really struggling. Clement dumps it off. Willie dishes to the left wing. To the middle. The lay-in was good by Peary. But they're still behind by 5. Outlaw tosses it up court. Takes it up. The finger roll was laid in by Buckman. And they go up by 7. About 3.5 minutes left in the half. Bug takes a 3. God yanks it down. The break is on.
Bugs is in a pretty cold stretch right now, Vern, and there's a danger that it's going to start to rub off on the rest of the team.
Fearing. Tip, but it's recovered by Bugs. Willie uses the crossover. Bounce pass, corner. God corrals the miss inside. It's stolen by Bugs.
I'd love to see that. He was lurking around, then pounced. Such a thief, Vern.
They've got it within 7. Polakovic. Dodd backs down. Head snatches the rebound. Flip up and in on that last layup. Fearing inbounds the ball. 2:18 left in the first half. The Wildcats will well, let's get back to the action. Both teams are making a few lineup changes.
Yeah, we're in a 1-3-1 matchup.
Goes up. The finger roll was flipped up and in by Plummer. And they're now behind by 7. Catches it. Right wing. Gordon gets the
Gordon for 3.
To go. They now have a double-digit lead. The Wildcats are really struggling. Plummer dishes it to the free throw line. Backs in. To the free throw line. No good on the jumper by Price.
You know, Vern, a player with his shooting ability just has to shake off that miss and keep firing.
Gordon releases. Akinbala gets the rebound. Still a 10-point lead. Plummer gets the second chance basket to go. He's got 10. The Beavers will take their first timeout.
All right.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. Head inbounds the ball. Feeds it to the wing. Raises up. Good from downtown by Polakovic.
Polakovic with 12.
Shooting 75% from long range. 58 seconds left in the first half. Stolen away by Oregon State.
Oh, the quick hands. Before they even knew what hit them. He made off with that one.
Polakovic launches one from beyond the arc. Ridnow brings it up. Dumps it off. Lobs it to the stripe. 4-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Price has it. Left side. Feeds. Far side. McGrath puts it up. Knocks it down from three-point line. But they're still down by 8.
That 3-2 that they were running ended up being really good because they have that one big man that was just.
Start the second half. Ridnour.
I probably should have went to a zone defense.
Top of the key. Fearing. Behind the arc. Polakovic snags it. Now let's go down to Tracy Wolfson, who has an update for us.
Nice. Buckman for 3.
I spoke with the Beavers coach. He felt that his game plan is working and said he won't be changing things up in the second half. Coach also brought up how happy he was with the way his press was working. The turnovers they've caused and the chaos they created in the backcourt is exactly what he was hoping for heading into the game. Sounds like we'll see more of it. Back to you, Vern.
Thanks, Tracy. Let's see if they took that advice.
All right.
Fearing. Sinks it. He's shooting 66% for the game. Outlaw way up court. Goes up. Slammed home by hand. He's 3 for 4 for the game. Ridnour inbounds the ball. Fearing takes it up. Slides in with a soft finger roll. 12 points, and he leads his team in scoring. Under 11 minutes left in the second half. Outlaw dishes to the right wing. Dive, backs him down. Right wing, pulls the trigger. The 3-ball was
Polakovic.
15 points, and he leads all in scoring. Fearing. Hands it off. Here's the spin move. Laid up and in by Ridnour. They make it a single-digit game. Outlaw brings it up the floor. For 3. Dive. Rips down the offensive rebound. Passes it to the right. Polakovic has it. Right wing. Backs down. Dive. Takes the shot. Can't knock it down from the right block. But they're still up by 9. 1-on-1. Dishes. Right wing. McGrath misses the long one.
But the D got lucky there, Vern. You can't expect many misses when you're that open.
Outlaw. Gets it. Far side. Dive. Dishes it to the wing. Leads him in. The reverse.
There we go. There we go. Pick and roll.
They're now up by 11. Deflects the pass. But it's recovered by Arizona. The Wildcats. All time.
Put the bench in for a little bit here.
Oregon State is subbing a whole different group in. McGrath inbounds the ball. High post. Lead pass down low. Ridnour with the shot. Misses the three-pointer. He got the look he wanted to there, Bill.
I wouldn't let him have too many more of those. He can
The most inconsistent team you've ever seen. Yeah. Right?
Gordon. No good from three-point land. They still have an 11-point lead. Takes it up. Led him nicely with the dish, and it's laid in by Ridnour.
Yeah, we lost to Air Force. Yep.
They're set up in minute.
Stolen away.
Wonderful job of denying the basketball that time. Great pick.
Errant last shot by Fearing. Right around 8 minutes.
Yeah, they're getting more consistent now, but yeah, it was pretty bad pretty early on.
Swings it to the right wing. Marcus Sovic goes up. Pulls it in.
The D was lurking on that one, and it was just enough to throw it off.
Last basket was made by Plummer. Vargas inbounds the ball. Over Sohan brings it up court. Last shot laid in by Marcus Sovic.
He's big, but he can finesse in the layup when he needs to.
Wonderful touch for a big man. And it's scooped up by Obersola. Huffman.
There we go. Little pick and roll.
They're in front, 46-35. Arizona is shooting itself in the foot with all the turnovers. Tracy has something for us.
Coach Few looked downright disgusted after that last turnover led to yet another opposition bucket. He yelled 3 simple words at his guys on the floor. Protect the ball.
Wow.
Tracy. Last shot from 19 feet made by Ridnell. He just rose up and nailed it.
That silky smooth release does him well from that distance.
Gets it. Right wing. Markusovic backs him down. That last 11-footer made. Ridnell inbounds the ball.
He's got such fantastic court awareness. He's always going to find those
Oof. All right.
openings.
Inside. Unloads. The 7-footer was off target by McGrath. He tried to sneak it in over the trees and just missed.
That's when you want to play inside out. Locate the open man on the perimeter.
Backs in. Passes to the left. Obasohan for 3. Hits it. He's 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. It's blocked from close range. That one was drilled by
There we go. Let's pull away.
He's going to let his team have it. He just can't be happy with the run that they've had just now.
Getting set to inbound the ball. Both teams are making substitutions.
Man. Annoying, but awesome.
Bugs.
Bugs the point guard?
Fearing. Has it. Out left. Plummer. Fires. Knocks it down from the wing. He's got 14. Just over 5 minutes left in the second half. Outlaw swings it to the wing. Dive. Backs down. Left wing. From long range. Perfect shot.
Buckman!
By 17. Clement passes way down court. The Wildcats
That'll work. That'll work.
are the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
A little overexcited on that look, Vern. It takes precision to throw a pass like that. He's just way off target with that one.
And it's gathered up by Bugs. Bugs. Kicks it out to the wing. Reeled in by Dodd. And that's his 4th rebound thus far.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked. It was
And
a
one.
pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
The Wildcats will
All right. We're starting to pull away.
bring out some reserves. He can't come away with a three-point play. Arizona may have made some changes just now. Tracy Wilson has something for us from near their bench.
The Wildcats
Just had an impromptu coaches meeting, Vern.
A lot of yelling about being too deliberate on offense, taking too long to get shots off. I sense, Vern, we're going to see a much faster pace from here on out.
Head takes it up.
Okay.
Powers down with the one-handed jam.
They let him
Push the lead to
basically
19.
just dribble down the middle.
Willie catches it. Right wing. Akinbala skips it to the left wing. Right wing. Tosses it up. The three-pointer was no good by Fearing. The Beavers with a lot of momentum. Terrific pass.
A superior effort to fight for the foul and put it down. Strong move, Vern.
The Wildcats are putting the rest of their starting lineup back on the floor.
I'm going to put my bench in after this.
complete the three-point play. McGrath. Price, double clutches.
Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time, they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has spoken. Leads him in, goes up, rejected, and he collected it. Great work by Ridnow.
The defense closed so quickly that the easy deuce turned into a very tough shot.
Shooting 2. Knocks down the first one. The Beavers.
All right, good road win.
Platoon into the game. And he'll come away 1 of 2. The Beavers have got a nice lead. Bounces it to the free throw line. Backs him down. Marcus Silva sinks it from 6. He's shooting 75% for the game. Plummer fires it way up court. The Wildcats turn this one over out of bounds.
I don't
Sometimes a pass
think
like that
so.
can
If
be
they
the
were,
fault
it
of the
was
guy
like
receiving
20.
it.
It was like in the low
Not that
20s.
time. That was just a bad look.
The Beavers carry it up.
I don't
They're
think
on
so,
an
though.
18-5 run. The shot was knocked down by Gordon.
Oh, wow.
He's
Gordon just
shooting
chucks it.
40% from three-point range.
Arizona was like 90, was better ranked, was better rated than me. I don't think they were ranked.
Fearing drains the elbow jumper. But they still trailed by 23. Obasohan passes it up court. Marcus Silva puts the hammer down. He's 4 for 5 for the game. The steal by Oregon State.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Knocks down the first one.
Wow, we're really pulling away at the end here.
He gets them both. Ridnow inbounds the ball.
Yeah, it's a very good team. The team's
Gets it.
put
Left
together the
lane.
way I want.
Full net on the shot by Fearing. They're now behind by 24. 1:42 left in the game. Right wing, beyond the arc. Gordon takes it up. Good job sticking with it and getting the second effort. And they're now up by 26. McGrath hands it off. Shoots it. The three-point attempt missed by Fearing. He'll make that one most of the time.
Well, the D got a break on that one.
The first, both teams will make some substitutions. He gets the second to fall as well.
The Beavers are in control. It's time to get the bench guys some precious minutes.
McGrath from 18 feet away. Atkins gets the board inside. 56 seconds left in the game.
Wow, his mid-range game is generally solid.
He can't believe it, and I can't believe it. Morrison dumps it off, throws it up. Corralled by Fearing.
I don't think they can come back. There's too far to climb in too short a time.
Atkins inbounds the ball. The Beavers have got a nice lead. Huffman jams it.
Okay.
This one should be in the bag, Vern. Just play solid D and use as much clock as possible.
Fearing.
Ooh, I got picked.
Try.
I got picked.
At this point, come at a different point of the game, it might have changed the outcome there.
Vern, there wasn't any chemistry. They needed a better start and a flow to their game.
McGrath fires the three. It's good.
You have to keep your head up and eyes open at all times playing with this guy.
That's right, and you never know when or where he'll find it. Last Last shot dunked down by Atkins. Shoots.
Wow.
And that's the ball.
Yeah.
The Wildcats, 81-55. And now it's time to show you our player of the game.
Lakovic.
Now let's send it to
Yeah, it
the
was a good
studio
W.
and Greg Gumbel with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Solid
Thanks, Gordon.
win.
Welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're set to bring you the Pontiac game-changing performance. There is nothing more exciting in basketball than a slam dunk that rocks the house. The Oregon State Beavers slammed the door on their opponents with big-time dunks like the one you're seeing here. This is a dunk his teammates will be buzzing about for a while. Look at the fury.
Thanks, Greg, for Tracy Wolfson and Bill.
All right. 17 for Polakovic, 10 for Buckman, 10 for Head, 6 for Dye. Dye has kind of been weird lately. 8 for Markusovic, 10 for Gordon, 5 for Obasohan. Hoffman with 6. So yes, we got a lot of good stuff there. 47% from 3. Yeah, good balanced effort. Let's see. Yeah, we out-rebounded them slightly. Got, of course, won the turnover battle. And points in the paint, we had 44 points in the paint. So, seems to be the formula is maybe if we start in the paint instead of the 3, or if we do start with 3, we got to start going down to the paint. So 10 and 5. Okay. Next, we got to play UCLA, but at home. I'm hoping for a blowout here. Yeah, I don't think it. I think the worst team in the conference, we've already played them. It's an 85 overall. 95? Yeah, Cal is still 16. Whew. Could be tough. All right, here we go.
Get ready for college hoops on 2K Sports. The UCLA Bruins battle the Oregon State Beavers. We're
Here we go.
Oregon State wins the tip-off.
Oh, no! What the heck?
The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the
Well,
heat on.
I kind of brain dead that one.
And then capitalize.
Just doing what I hit the buttons at the beginning of every game, and they stole it.
misses the long one. And it's still knotted up 0.
Holy cow, these guys are huge.
Volakovic has it. Right wing. Dive. Backs him down. Buckman with the shot. Gets
Buckman for 3. That's how we start it.
Off by 3. They're bringing the double team.
Wow.
Passes. Left side. Fowler. Catches it. Top of the key. Top of the key.
Oh, I lost him. That's me. That's me.
We're all tied up 3. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Tracy Wilson, for an update.
Like a 1-1-3.
What do you have for us, Tracy?
Guys, earlier today I caught up with
The Beavers coach. He thinks this will be a grueling game because of the work his players will have to put in on the defensive end. He said that team can shoot the lights out.
Oh, Lakovic.
Stick with their perimeter guys for the entire 40 minutes.
Thank you, Tracy.
Oh, that was not a good look. It wasn't about the defensive pressure either. He just fired it off target.
Head inbounds the ball.
Man-to-man or one... Like a matchup zone,
Bounces it
kind
to
of?
the baseline. Backs down. Dive. Takes the shot. Head. Grabs the offensive rebound.
And one. It's like all their tall guys are at the guard.
Good for the
I thought that was... It's like, why are they doing that?
Frazier skips it to the top of the key. Frazier hands it off. Passes. High post. The shot clock's running down.
Great rebound. The big fella's not afraid to do the dirty work, Vern.
Volakovic. Dive. Backs in. Throws it up. Markham gets the board inside.
Mateo would have made that.
That turned out to be a bad miss.
Curry beats it to the high post. High post. Frazier. Pass to the elbow. Fowler. Tosses it up.
UCLA plays really slow.
Rebound of the contest. Gets it. Baseline. Nice move. It was drained by Don.
The UCLA coach is trying to stop the bleeding. They've got to catch their breath and put a stop to this run.
Well, let's get back to the action.
The Oregon State coach made some changes that could affect their chemistry a little bit. I don't think these guys have played together very often. There's no question what kind of defense
Got him.
they're in, Vern.
Huffman inbounds the ball. Obasohan passes to the wing. Backs down. Marcus Sovic lets it go. Gets the
Beautiful.
off the front of the rim. They've now scored 13 unanswered points. The Bruins were the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
That's not the kind of teamwork you like to see out there. They need to get on the same page.
It's stolen by Worthington. It's one-on-one.
I'd love to see that. He's lurking around, then pounce. Such a thief, Vern.
They cut the lead to 8. Right wing takes a 3. Reeled in by Frazier.
He did a real good job to stay that close on the shooter. Just getting ahead of him bothered most players enough to make the miss.
Marcus Silver goes airborne. Dunks it down in the breakaway. He's got 4.
Looking good, looking good.
To the wing. Curry bounces it to the right. Worthington has it down low. Feeds to the free throw line. Shoots.
Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has spoken. The last layup is dropped in for Marcus Silver.
Pound it, and pound it some more.
Obviously, that's been the key to building this big lead early on. Well, let's get back to the action. The Beavers will bring all of their starters back to the floor. Frazier inbounds the ball.
All right.
Markham.
Oof. I got him, I got him, I got him. Stay on your man, stay on your man.
Crosses it over. Markham raises up. Nice speed by Frazier. But they're still behind by 10. Kicks it out to the perimeter. Dive. Backs in. Outlaw catches it in the corner. Last shot was buried for 3. A lot of points in this first period.
Incredible lights out display on the offensive end. Can they keep up such torrid shooting?
Skip pass to the paint. Takes it up. Hold
Oh!
The Beavers with a lot of momentum.
Credit to D there. They reacted quickly enough to throw him off.
Frazier gets the reach-in call, and that's his first foul of the game. The Bruins will bring out some reserves.
It takes quick hands to get the theft, and he was too slow that time.
Come on.
Polakovic. Dive. Backs him down. Has it on the inside. Nails the jump shot.
It'll work.
By 17. Anticipates the pass. Just over 5 minutes left in the half.
I'd love to see that. He was looking around and pounced. Such a deep burn.
Dumps it off. Terrific pass. Last shot made in by him.
Wow.
UCLA
Wow.
is going to let his team have it. He just can't be happy with the run that they've made just now.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound.
Wow. Right?
Inbounds the ball.
I mean, we're not doing the most defensive start. It's just been...
Fowler. Backs in. Beats it. Far side.
UCLA plays so slow.
From about 19 feet.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Have got a nice lead, but it's retrieved by Polakovic. Catches it, right wing. Dive, backs him down. Head, dishes to the wing.
Buckman for 3.
He's 2 for 2 from downtown. UCLA seems powerless to stop this run, and Tracy's got something for us on that.
The head coach
Is frantically talking to his assistants, trying to come up with a plan on defense to stop this run. He is not pleased with their current setup, to say the least.
Thanks, Tracy.
Fowler is having a hard time getting his shot to go, Vern. You just hope it doesn't wreck his confidence, but it's hard to see how it wouldn't.
Passes to the left wing. Outlaw releases. Head snatches it down inside. From deep. Yanked down inside by Worthington. He'll make that one most of the time.
Well, the D got a break on that one.
Fowler beats it to the wing. Snatched inside by Dodd. Right around 3 minutes left in the half. Outlaw hands it off. Polakovic has it. Left wing. Gets it to throw.
Polakovic
By 25.
just hits it. Hey, what's up, Tucker?
Catches it. Left wing. Head. Snatches
Man.
the rebound.
Oh,
They
hey.
gotta find a way to stop this onslaught.
That's a rebound, not like a
Defense
start.
can be a good offense, and they don't seem to have one right now.
Outlaw swings it to the right wing. Collected inside by Head. Polakovic fires the three.
Reset.
Dishes it to the wing from downtown. The offensive rebound by Head.
Way to scramble for that bucket. It was all set up by his hard work on the offensive glass.
Deflects the pass. And it's scooped up by Dodd.
Not a good entry pass, Fern. You just can't force it in there.
Polakovic. Passes it to the right wing. Dodd gets it. Baseline. They're going to double team him. Buckman unloads. Dodd pulls it in. Goes up. It's good. Nice offensive rebound.
The 2-1-2 could always be cheese.
36 to 7.
Yep. That's not even what's happening.
Catches it outside to stop the run. It goes straight out of bounds.
Yeah.
UCLA.
What's up, man?
Some guys getting tired out there, and they'll bring in some subs.
I mean, I guess my guys aren't getting tired because they're just amped on adrenaline with the crowd.
Buckman inbounds the ball. 58 seconds left in the first half. Head on the mark.
Okay.
They got on this
Okay.
run a while ago and just haven't looked back. McCowan passes it up court. Marco.
Oh, that was good.
Balance shot off the backboard and in. And they're now down by 29. Goes up. Denial.
All right. Man, UCLA
Dishes
plays
inside.
really slow.
Jacobson. Markham has it. High post. The shot off the mark by Worthington. Polakovic shoots it. Amazing.
Polakovic hits it.
Knocked down the buzzer beater. He's shooting 50% from downtown. That's
Wow.
it. And you're headed to the locker room. with the
Wow.
score 41 to 9. Give us your opinion on the first half, Bill.
I can't think of too much good to say about this game, so Fern, maybe you can play-by-play and tell it.
Yeah, nasty work indeed.
And now it's time to show you our player of the half. Bill?
Polakovic has been filling it up from deep, Fern. Look at him knock down
Whoa.
those street corners like he was in the layup line. They're going to have to figure out a way to slow him down or he'll shoot them out of the building.
Wow.
Tremendous effort from our player of the half.
Yeah, I think I'm okay. All
We're
right.
all set to begin the second half.
Yeah, I don't think I need to adjust anything up 41 to 9. We're looking like a football score out here, and this is a blowout in football.
Markham inbounds it to start the second half.
Make no adjustments at all, right?
Markham. Frazier gets the leaner to go. He's got two. Tracy Wolfson has some extra info for us.
Thanks, Vern. During halftime, I spoke with the Beavers coach. He felt it wouldn't be classy to run up the score and was going to change things in a way to make sure that doesn't happen. Coach also brought up how happy
that pick and roll with Javion Head.
The turnovers they've caused and the chaos they created in the backcourt is exactly what he was hoping for heading into the game. Sounds like we'll see more of it. Vern?
Well done, Tracy. Thank you. Gets it. Right wing. Ripped down inside by Frazier.
That's another rebound for a team that's doing a great job on the boards. They've got a big
Well, they made it to double digits, right? Oh, man.
Polakovic passes to the right side. The last layup was dropped in by Dye.
First-class body control. Not a lot of players have that kind of style.
And he seems to do it every time. Bounces it to the baseline. Fowler. With nice D on that shot.
Okay, they're in 2-3 zone now.
Launches it. The shot was short by Polakovic. But they're still out in front by 34. Fowler gets it. Right wing. That last trade, no good.
Might have rushed that one just a little bit. There was plenty of time on the shot clock, but he got a little over anxious.
Backs down. Outlaw. Puts it up. Uses the pump fake and then wins the three-pointer. He's shooting 75% for the game.
Wow.
But the momentum slipping away from his team, and I'm sure he's hoping this time out will straighten them out.
So, yeah.
Getting set to inbound the ball. Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit.
48 to 11. Wow.
Frazier inbounds the ball. Leads him with the pass. Stolen away by Vargas.
Not a good decision, Vern. You can't just go ahead and force it inside like that.
Has it. Top of the key. Obasohan skips it to the inside. Last attempt off the mark by Hoffman.
No, I don't think they're ranked.
UCLA needs to cut down on the turnovers. And Tracy
They had, I think, 3 or 4 losses. I think they had less losses than me.
Ago and said, if we can't hold on to the ball any better than this, there is no way we can win this game. Guys, he's trying to get his message across loud and clear.
All right, Tracy. Top of the key. Dishes to the wing. Marcus Sovic. Passes it to the wing. Markham snatches it down. The break is on. Pokes free. And it's picked up by Oregon State. Marcus Sovic catches it outright. Backs him down. Obasohan for 3. It's good. By 40. The Bruins are really struggling.
Wow. They won't be now anyway, right?
McCowan.
40-point lead. How far?
Beats it to the high post. That last long two.
How far can we take this?
Well, the defense
We even got the bench out here too.
On that one, he'll drill that shot 9 out of 10 times.
Marcus Sovic backs down, bounces it to the baseline. Vargas dishes it to the left wing, pulls the trigger. The 3 was drained. He's 2 for 2 for the game. Just over 7 minutes left in the second half. McCowan catches it, top of the key, stolen by Vargas. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize.
Curry from about 19 feet. Too strong.
Wow.
UCLA is not doing a very good
Yikes.
job on the boards today. And Tracy has a report from their bench.
The head coach
just told his assistants, if we have to defend with 5 guys in the paint, then let's do it. But I'm getting very tired of seeing us getting killed on the boards. That sent them scrambling to the chalkboards.
All right.
Thanks, Tracy. Nice move and finish. By Huffman, the Bruins will try to end this run. Curry fires. No good from three-point line.
We're on like a 19-3 run, I think, or something like that. I don't know. It's something ridiculous.
Sohan skips it to the right wing. Puts it up. No luck on the three-pointer by Gordon. But they're still up by a ton. That last basket.
By a ton. We're just out there doing cardio watching the game. I know. I'm actually putting the starters in because they got to be bored. The starters got to be bored. We gotta let them have some more time.
It was buried by Curry. Vargas inbounds the ball. Perimeter. Hands it off. Leads him with the pass. Got the bucket and the foul.
You got to get it on freshman.
He's either got
Oh, drive it on freshman. That's what everybody says when I'm winning a lot.
Give up easy three-point plays.
Should have been here an hour ago when we lost by 20. I feel like it's on freshman for some reason. UCLA, man, I don't know what happened.
The Bruins with some difficulties. UCLA calls time. They've got one left.
How far can we take this?
They're getting set to inbound the ball.
I'm pretty shocked by this one. Close one here, right? It's like, it's so weird.
Frazier inbounds the ball. McCowan dishes it to the elbow. Lindsay behind the arc. Gets it to go. But they're still down by a ton. Dye has it. Right side. Backs in. Outlaw. Hits it. 11 points, and he's the top scorer. Right around 5 minutes left in the second half.
Wow. Going for that 50-point lead.
Takes it up.
Oop.
The finger roll was laid in by McCowan. And they now trail by a ton. Polakovic bounces it to the baseline. Dye puts it up, hands it to
Okay.
and they now lead by a ton. Lindsay saw something that wasn't there and throws it away.
That's just a loss of concentration. You got to pick your spot and
I
hit
guess
the
it's
target.
how big
You
can we
just
make
can't
this
fling the
lead?
ball.
Head inbounds the ball. Outlaw dumps it off. Buckman gets it. Baseline. Pass. Top of the key. Polakovic has it. Inside. Dye was just
What?
sitting in paint. And the ref's going to
I actually got called.
It's like a library here, Vern.
Wow. What's up?
Got a quick leader, but they need him back on the floor. He's doubled up. Buckman tosses it up court. Stealed by Worthington.
That's not usually the spot on the floor where you see the double team, but it worked there.
Nice touch on that last three by Fowler. Poked away. Leads him in.
A great use of the double team there. They
All
got
right.
him right when he was most vulnerable.
Buckman inbounds the ball.
Enough of that.
Takes it up. Corralled by Don. Goes up. Stolen by Markham. The Bruins down big. McCowan flips it in for two.
All right.
They got on this roll a while ago and just haven't looked back. Polakovic to put an end to
That's enough for the hope.
He's 4 for 8 from deep. UCLA is really struggling. Top of the key. Shoots. Tried to answer back with a 3, but it's missed by Worthington. The defense did a really good job of closing out on the shooter back there.
Well, you have to stay in his face or he'll kill you.
Polakovic from long range.
I mean, Polakovic is just going to hit that.
The 27. The Bruins.
They have 2 minutes better protected, right? Oh, man. Polakovic. Just had to get him some extra points here. Let's get our other 2 guys in. Oh, man.
Turn this one over out of bounds.
I was trying to get to that 50-point lead.
That was going to Vern. It seems he hit the panic button and sent the ball sailing. UCLA wants more experience out on the floor, and they're bringing on the senior.
Morrison inbounds the ball. Oregon State may have made some changes just now. Tracy Wilson has something for us from near their bench.
The Beavers just had an impromptu coaches meeting, Vern. One of the players yelled, "Why are we rushing our shots so much, guys?" A point coach reiterated. He told them slow things down.
There we go. That's a 50.
The Bruins will try to put a stop to this run. Now's the time typically when the coach empties his bench.
Oh, man.
To wear your starters out at this point or risk injury.
So it's a whole nother
hard, high bouncer.
a whole nother meaning to a 50 burger.
Real good job to stay that close on the shooter. Just getting ahead up will bother most players enough to make the miss.
Fowler passes back to the right wing. That last shot nailed from 3-point range.
Sweet. He put that bounce pass right in his hip pocket.
He has great court sense.
Yeah, I know. It's a little bit of a shock to me too.
Swing pass, right wing. The offensive rebound pulled down by Atkins. Obasohan unloads. Good from downtown.
They should hold on to the lead.
What the heck?
They play smart. They can walk away with the win.
The quick shot. Morrison uses the crossover. Off target on the last layup.
I think this game is out of reach, Vern. There's just not enough time left for a comeback.
Catches it. Down low. Marco. They roll this one. Count the shot.
Boo indeed. Give us our 50-point lead.
Morrison inbounds the ball. Obasohan passes it up court. Huffman throws it up.
What a rejection. Spotted it out of here quicker than it came in. That'll make the highlight reel.
We're just going to hold it for the rest of the game, huh?
Worthington jacks up a
Oh, he hit it.
It's good. And this story come at a different point of the game, it might have changed the outcome, Bill.
Vern, there wasn't any chemistry. They needed a better start and a flow to their game.
Obasohan sinks it. Knocked free. It's gathered up. Obasohan.
Wow.
That's all for this one. The Beavers were out. UCLA
Well,
83.
that was unexpected.
Let's see who we have as our player of the game.
5 for 5 for 3. Wow.
Now let's go to
GG,
Greg
yeah.
Gumbel back in the studio for today's Pontiac game-changing performance.
Hi, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're going to bring you our Pontiac game-changing performance. What an incredible chain of events. An amazing display of offense and defense. The Oregon State Beavers.
I mean, my backup point guard does have...
fill that role for them. Just look at some of these highlights.
My backup point guard has an 86 3-point.
Thank you, Greg.
Still,
this
though.
This is Vern Lundquist for Tracy Wilson
Yikes.
and Bill Rappert.
Yikes. Wow. 15 for Polakovic. 11 for Outlaw, 11 for Head, 10 for Die, 6 for Buckman. Markisovic was 6, 17 for Obasohan. 5 for 5 from 3. Yikes. 58% from 3-point. Look at that shot chart. Holy cow. Just as long as I don't shoot the 3 from the right. That's crazy. That was nuts. All right. I don't know if we'll see that again. UCLA is what? Yeah, they're like a 90 overall team. Like, what in the world? Okay. At home. We're a totally different team at home in the conference. Like, totally different team.
Washington State Cougars battle the Oregon State Beavers. This should be a whaling game.
Everybody's got short centers. Gotta try it again. Man.
Oregon State wins the tip-off and the game is underway.
Got a 6'9" center.
This one off with minimum.
The point guard is tall.
Swings it to the wing. Die. Puts it up. Brings the first bucket of the game. He's got 2.
I think the point guard's taller than the center. That's when you know it's 20-30, right?
Wallace catches it outright. He just rose up and nailed it.
That silky smooth release does him well from that distance.
Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, who has some info for us.
Just before the game, I talked with
The Beavers coach. I asked if he had anything up his sleeve for this game defensively, and he said
that's on me.
That
was a bad pass.
Surprises because his players can get in opponents' heads with their shot blocking prowess. So he just turns them loose. Sounds simple enough, Fern.
Thank you, Tracy. Passes right wing behind the arc. The offensive board gathered by God.
That offensive rebound didn't come to him by accident. He knew right where to be.
Outlaw catches it right side. Backs in. Die. Passes it to the perimeter. Errant last shot by Polakovic. Last shot dropped in by Die.
No way he was coming up empty when he got the ball that close to the rim.
Watson dumps it off. Anticipates the pass.
Wonderful job of denying the basketball that time. Great pick.
Head tosses it up. Great pass. Polakovic skips it to the elbow. Die. Backs him down. Outlaw has it. Left wing. The last shot missed from 3-point range.
Oh, the big fella with a tough rebound. No denying him on that one.
Nice move in the paint on that last shot by Wainwright. About 9.5 minutes left in the half. Double clutches. Can't convert, but he'll go to the line for 2.
No, 5th.
And he makes the first. Both teams are making a few lineup changes. He gets them both over Sohan to make his first stand off the bench.
The 5th season with Oregon State.
Wallace inbounds the ball. It's deflected, and it's scooped up by Hoffman.
Oh, the quick hands. Before they even knew what hit them, he made off with that one.
They're up 8-6. Bounce pass.
Gordon, the intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced
went to the Sweet 16 last 2 times. Lost to the #1 seed last time.
Right around 9 minutes left in the half.
This is the best they've ever been as far as talent.
Gordon launches one from
My bad.
the arc.
I wasn't even looking. I just shot the ball.
Guys get that excited about defense.
Gets it on the elbow. Outright. Wallace goes up. They rule this one goaltender. Count the shot.
Yeah, this is the first time I've had like the type of players I've wanted.
They're coming up with a little half-court trap defense,
at like
hoping it will force
at like every
turnover.
position on the offense.
Dishes it to the right wing. Marcus Sovich. They're going to double team him. Marcus Sovich. Where he was on the floor. What's called?
That was my bad. Okay, I gotta focus and actually play again.
For a 3-second violation.
I'm still freewheeling from the last game.
Things up a little bit with some subs.
Substitution on the court.
Pokes free, but it's recovered by James. Beats it to the left. To the rim. Nice lay-in off the glass by James. And they lead by 2. Under 8 minutes left in the half. Dive to the rim.
It'll work.
Finish in traffic.
Yeah.
And it's now all knotted up. Wallace has it. Right wing. Dumps it to the paint. Got him guessing with a head fake. And converted by Christopher.
Wow.
They take a 2-point lead. Polakovic. Hits it.
Oh, Lakovic.
From downtown. Wallace inbounds the ball. James bounces it down low. Shoots from the post. Snatched inside by Shaw.
Big-time rejection. It seems like nothing can destroy this guy, but he will destroy you in a heartbeat.
Right wing. Passes it to the baseline. Backs down. Vargas. Shoots it. Hits the play.
Vargas for 3.
They got on this roll a while ago and just haven't looked back. Pass. Right wing. Howard shoots from 13 feet. Polakovic pulls it in. About 6.5 minutes left in the half. Outlaw.
Polakovic grabbed that
2-3
rebound
zone.
with his elbows high, using a little intimidation.
Has it. Right wing. Howard gets called for the reach, and that's his. First foul of the game.
Okay.
You're never going to get away from bumping the ball handler on a steal attempt.
Substitution.
Too aggressive.
All right.
Huffman inbounds the ball. Obasohan skips it to the wing, to the elbow. Backs down.
All right.
Gordon hangs the layup.
Okay.
By Marcus Sovich.
Okay.
State coach is going to let his team have it. He just can't be happy with the run that they've
Wow.
had just now.
Getting set to inbound the ball. Washington State has had serious problems with their interior defense. And Tracy has a report from their bench.
The head coach was talking to his assistants a second ago about that very problem. He said he wants to collapse their defense into the paint and prevent the entry pass. We'll see if it works.
All right, Tracy.
You can't shuffle those feet and expect to draw, Charlie. The refs saw right through that.
Inbounds the ball. Swings it to the wing. Markusovic backs in. Morrison from deep. Markusovic gets inside and rips it down.
That'll work.
Finished nicely down low on that last shot.
Room for himself in there.
The defense slacked off just a little and paid for it. Dishes, top of the key. Watson gets it down low. No good on the last layup by Howard.
Nice work by the big fella to get that rebound.
Throws it up. He got fouled and still almost made it. Will go to the line for 2 shots. Knocks down the first one. Wallace got a quick reader, but they need him back on the floor. He gets the second to fall as well.
All right.
Wallace inbounds the ball. The Cougars will retain possession.
Yeah, Washington State used to be the team that would just, like, randomly beat me.
It looks like they're playing minute.
The Cougars will take a timeout. Well, let's get back to the action.
The Oregon State coach is making a lineup change, and this might be a great decision. Some of these players play great together.
Poked it off, and it's gathered up by hand. The Beavers looking to extend their run. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep, and then capitalize.
Outlaw feeds it to the right wing.
Olakovic.
He's shooting 50% from long range. Stolen by him.
I love to see that. He's looking around and pounce. Such a deep ball.
Outlaw ends it off. Right wing. Olakovic for 3. Hill snatches the rebound. The last bucket ball was dropped in. Wallace inbounds the ball.
That's a great example of creating offense from your defense.
Wow, that turned quickly.
High post. Wainwright. Dishes to the right wing. Fired short by Wallace. They've got to find a way to stop this onslaught.
Well, the best defense can be a good offense, and they don't seem to have one right now.
Christopher gets the reach-in call, and that's his first foul of the game.
Oh, you can't come across the body like that. That is a textbook reach.
Dye gets it on the elbow. Here comes the trap. They're bringing the double team. Takes the 3. Blocks that, and the rebound corralled by Watson. Feeds to the elbow.
Textbook rebound right there. Great position, and kept himself between his man and the hoop.
He makes the first.
Yep.
Shake things up a little bit with some subs.
The Oregon State Beavers.
Gets the second to fall as well. Watson makes his first appearance. Dye inbounds the ball. Oregon State takes it up court. They're on a 19-4 run. No one was open, and they'll turn it over on the 5-second call.
What great hustle
That's
by
a
the
bogus
defender.
call.
No matter what, he wasn't going to let his man shake loose.
Washington State falls top.
ESPN called and wanted the game closer.
Well, let's get back to the action. Crosses it over. Wainwright. Catches it. Right wing. Sharp. Picks it up. Hits the layup after the pump fake freezes the D. But they're still down by 11. With the shot. Pulled in by Polakovic. Polakovic with a great offensive rebound there. He worked so hard to establish position. They lead 31-18. Wallace picks it up. Head corrals the miss inside.
That's another rebound for a team that's doing a great job on the boards. They've got a big edge there today.
Oregon State is having big problems from beyond the arc. And I think Tracy has something for us on that. Tracy?
The Beavers coach wants to see his players move more effectively without the ball so they can get better looks at the basket. He told his guys, if you get to the open spot on the floor, I know you can hit that shot. Vern?
Thanks, Tracy. Right wing. Dishes to the baseline. Polakovic. Passes to the baseline. Hooks free. And it's got by Watson.
I forced it.
Anticipation and quick hands.
It's a deuce the other way if you don't protect the basketball.
Buckman inbounds the ball. Leads him in.
An exclamation point. Stop that.
And they're now out in front by 13. Outlaw has it. Top of the key.
Oh, the quick hands. Before they even knew what hit them, he made off with that one.
The close range shot missed by Dow. Collected inside by Shaw.
Oh, boy. He had it, and he pulled the string.
Yes, that's a shot he very easily could have made. Passes to the free throw line. Shaw hands it off. From downtown. Oh, net shot by Wallace. They're now down by 10. Dive goes up, hammers it in. By 12.
What's next stream? Next stream will be
35-23.
won't be for a while. It'll be
Give us your opinion on the first half, Bill.
next college basketball stream will be probably Saturday. Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, the next stream will be on Saturday. Because I gotta work Thursday and Friday night.
It's my big turn. He's finding ways to score every trip down the floor, and he's carrying his team. He's been a force on the offensive end and is putting on a show for everyone here. A phenomenal performance.
Tremendous effort.
Yeah, this week I gotta work a lot.
Set to begin the second half, so let's get back into
it. All right, 12-point lead.
Wallace inbounds it to start the second half.
My bad, little overreaction.
Wainwright dishes it to the left side. Skips it to the wing. Lets it go. The lead is cut to single digits by Wallace. He's 5 for 7 for the game. Polakovic bounces it to the right. Buckman catches it, left wing. That last tray, no good, and they pull a foul. Knocks down the first one.
All right.
He gets them both. Tracy Wolfson has more on what went on in halftime. Tracy?
During halftime, I talked with the Beavers coach. He felt it wouldn't be classy to run up the score and was going to change things in a way to make sure that doesn't happen. He continued by saying that his players responded best when they played out of their comfort zone. By mixing things up, he hopes to shake up the opponent's confidence. Back to you, Vern.
Great job, Tracy. Thanks for the update.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault it.
The Cougars will get this one back. Watson inbounds the ball. Skip pass, right wing. Shaw. Wainwright shoots from the post. Dodd has it. And that's his 5th rebound in this one. Has it. Right wing. Dodd backs down. For 3. Yanked down inside. Ahead.
Nice. Little pick and roll.
Right around 10 minutes left in the second half. Down low. Wallace backs him down. Lobs it down low. He can't sink the first. He's off on the second. Washington State is really struggling. Shaw catches it out left.
Wow. That just rolled out.
Is not doing a very good job on the boards today. And Tracy has a report from their bench.
The head coach just told his assistants, if we have to defend with 5 guys in the paint, then let's
Lakovic.
They're tired of seeing us getting killed on the board. Let's send them scrambling to the chalkboard, Vern.
Thanks, Tracy. Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball.
Wow.
Wallace inbounds the ball. Stolen away.
I'd love to see that. He was lurking around, then pounced. Such a thief, Vern.
Swing pass, right wing. Dive. Has it, left wing. Sunk by Buckman.
Buckman with the 3.
The lead to 19. Christopher dumps it off. Wainwright passes to the right wing. Dishes to the left. But it's recovered by Wainwright. Fires. Can't put an end to the scoring drought.
I wouldn't bet on him missing that one again.
Volakovic unloads.
Oh.
Good from three-point land. Still a 19-point lead. That last basket was buried by Wallace.
Run the break and take it to the 10. Oh, do they love to get out and run.
Volakovic passes it to the baseline. Dive. Backs in. Shaw cleans the defensive boards. Under 8 minutes left in the second half.
A little sloppy on the release.
You're right. Just a little, but it cost him there. Misfired on that last 3 by Wallace. Volakovic gets it. Left wing. From downtown. Not there.
Oh, come on.
But they're still out in front by 17. Wallace. It's stolen by Outlaw. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize.
Catches it. Right wing. Hit. Gets the board inside. Washington State is shooting itself in the foot with all the turnovers. Tracy has something for us.
The head coach stood in front of the bench a moment ago and said, if we can't hold on to the ball any better than this, there is no way we can win this game. Guys, he's trying to get his message across loud and clear.
All right, Tracy.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. I'm probably going to do the same thing.
Oh, what a block. Get it out of here.
Wainwright dishes it to the wing. Intercepted by Outlaw, and that'll be his third steal so far. Right wing, skips it down low. Dive, raises up, misses from 7. They're still up 15.
Sweetness.
They gave him a look and paid for it.
Falling apart right now.
To end the drought,
That's how to defend against a great shooter like him. You can't give him any space, Vern.
Wainwright bounces it to the wing. Watson has it, top of the key. Wayless puts it up. Wainwright reels in the offensive rebound.
Wow.
The last shot laid gently in.
He got a step on the D and worked it inside beautifully.
Bounce pass, left wing. Outlaw leads him with the pass. Wayless inbounds the ball. The Cougars with some difficulties. Intercepted.
The extra guy just snuck up on him and forced the turnover. Sneaky but clever play by the D.
The steal by Polakovic. Misses.
Wow. Hey, thank you for the follow.
Shooting. He makes the first. Both teams will make some substitutions.
That whole sequence was crazy.
Gets the second to fall as well. Gordon comes in off the bench. Just over 5 minutes left in the second half. The Cougars full time. They've got one left. They're getting set to inbound the ball. Howard inbounds the ball. Leads him with the pass. 14 feet out. It's good. He's got 2. Obasohan swings it to the right wing. Backs down. Low block. Dumps it inside. They go with a half-court trap. Huffman kicks it out to the wing. The triple was off the mark by Gordon. But they still lead by 13. Christopher gets it to go. He's shooting 66% for the game. Marcus Sovic catches it down low. Finished nicely down low on that last shot.
What I like is his ability to see the floor and get it to the guys where they can do something with it.
Extremely accurate. Pass to the stripe. Christopher.
Nice job getting the ball in tight and finishing. The D slacking off him helped a little bit too.
Bold pass. Gets it on the elbow. Left wing. Wainwright is tagged with the reach, and that's foul number 2 for him. The Cougars are making a few lineup changes.
He should concentrate on just getting good position instead of flailing away at the ball like that.
Gordon passes it to the baseline. Knocks it loose, and it's scooped up by Shaw.
I like how he gets himself into defensive position.
At the right place, at the right time yet again. That last
Wow.
shot good by Watson.
They're down to 9.
Sovic inbounds the ball.
A dynamite bounce pass. The D never saw it coming.
Saw it going, though, right into the net. Morrison, the crossover, nails the jump shot. They're ahead, 53-42. Watson has it, right wing, feeds, baseline. The steal, it's 2-on-1. A big stop. They've got it within 7. Oregon State may be switching things up a little bit. Tracy Wilson has a report for us. Tracy?
The Beavers just had a little meeting of the minds among the coaching staff, Vern.
One of the players yelled, "Why are we rushing our shots so much, guys?" A point coach reiterated. He told them slow things down and chew up the shot clock on every possession.
Outlaw hands it off, throws it up. The shot was banked in by Head. They're now out in front by 9. Wallace gets it, right wing. Right wing. 2 minutes remaining. Watson.
Another hit. I think these fans are getting excited, Vern. They're making some noise now.
Volokovic has it, right wing. Last shot missed from 3-point range. Last shot
That'll work.
by Dodd.
Looks like they're clinching with that make. There's still some time left on the clock, and they're going to have to work quickly or this game will be over.
Wainwright catches it, far side. 1-on-1. Right wing. Christopher from long range gets the bucket. But they're still behind by 8. Sensational block.
Wow.
The shooter's thinking twice after that block. The kid comes out of nowhere to make some big-time rejections.
Feeds it to the right wing. Tosses it up. $1 million fake and a 5-cent shot by Wallace.
Just couldn't find any room to move down there. That's about the only way to stop him.
Volokovic. Outlaw catches it. Top of the key. Pass. Baseline. Head.
That'll work.
Wallace inbounds the ball. Washington State carries it up.
Yep.
Watson backs in. Wallace from about 19 feet. Missed.
Their rebounding has been terrific, Vernon. That's the main reason they're leading in this game.
Volokovic unload. He rips down the rebound. Missed shot on the paint.
I was trying to pump fake, but he shot it. Hey, what's up? What's up, little winner?
59-49. Now we'll bring you our player of the game.
Volokovic with 13 points.
Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel with today's version of
Sounds good, man.
Pontiac
Thanks for stopping by.
game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance.
It's no secret that getting momentum on your side is one of the keys to winning basketball games. The Oregon State Beaver used this shot to take off on a huge run. This game might have had a much different outcome if it wasn't for this sequence.
Thank you, Greg. This is Vern Lundquist for Tracy Wolfson and Bill Raftery.
Let's see. Whoop, wrong replay. All right, there's my I think there's my thumbnail. Cool, cool. And guys, that is it. That was a pretty good game. Shot chart. Threes were not hitting this game. Actually, a lot of shots weren't hitting, but our defense held enough. 13 for Polakovic, 12 for Dye, 10 for Head, and 6 for Markusovic. Yeah, the shots weren't hitting, but the shots weren't hitting for them either, so got out of this one. So gonna simulate through the week. Ooh, we just became number 18. Number 18. So just like that. After the huge win against UCLA, we just became number 18 in the country. So, interesting development there. So, let me recruit quick, and then we'll end it. Okay. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you next week, Sunday, and possibly Saturday. Just watch your notifications. And I stream on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick.com. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you later. Bye.